It didn't unmute the channel for a minute, so I was like, maybe not. Hold on.
Oh, that's why.
I was just lagging.
Oh wow. Actually,
what happened to we do?
I do feel kind of dark over here.
well, I'm glad I can sit here because I can see everything I need to see.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hi everybody.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Legendary Action. We're excited, so excited you could join us here tonight, aren't we? Aren't we? Act excited.
Yes.
Absolutely thrilled to be here this evening.
Puppets.
Dance for
Love
me.
it. Dance
Do you
puppets.
remember D&D?
Sieg is here. That's
That's Rich
dangerous.
Bob.
Sieg is one of my favorite people.
Wow, he's right on time.
Oh,
Right
that's-
on
Dude,
time.
he was.
Yeah, I do love Sieg.
Oh god.
He's a good guy. He's a really good guy.
That guy wants us dead.
I feel super dark right now.
What? No, he doesn't.
You said so. I remember.
Possible.
It is super dark.
Dead.
We're
He just
like
wants
that.
to make it as hard as possible to like
I don't
live.
think anyone did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the same.
'Cause
that different.
Trying
way
to keep
of
the
putting
dynamic
same
effect on the board.
The board's
You know?
important. Yeah, but do we want that let off because it takes away from it? So if you take that off, no.
Hard. See, he agrees. Hard as possible. Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, it feels like trying to kill me, but okay.
Kitchen light.
That should be off.
That should be off.
Yeah.
That should be. That's what I've been talking about.
Yeah.
That's
Either
those
way,
are the words.
we're doing stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
Doing stuff.
We're doing stuff. Yeah. Hey, welcome back. See, it's super awesome. Glad you're here, man. Glad you could make it. We love you. You know, we appreciate you.
Oh, the box no longer gonna be on me.
Who else is here?
Mike hurt himself.
Good.
Oh yeah, Mike. New spot, new dangers.
Yeah.
No, we really should
Hey.
have had orientation to familiarize you with the unique hazards associated with the corner.
Oh yeah.
This spot's on the opposite end. so
Workplace hazard. This table, it will consume knees.
It doesn't consume them. It
Consumes
breaks them. Oh,
Hey, Kilted Viking. Welcome back to the channel. How's it going, buddy?
We do not have insurance, so we're
How
not paying.
is that bust you're painting
No,
going,
that one
man?
was the
With the
chains.
oil paints. I'd like to see update progress pics on that one if you have them
Progress.
in the Discord. At some point, you know, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I think it looks good so far. You know, whatever you're doing there.
Fair.
You know, Rowan, you're handling your protein shake thing,
Scared
and it
me.
just strikes me as like ironically medical looking, and then the brown protein just looks like it's a sample collector of some sort.
like fecal
Like
matter.
it looks medical. Like hold it up for the camera so everyone can see. It looks medical with a clear top, like it's meant to be like corked into something, you know?
Like a centrifuge or something.
Yeah, with a centrifuge. Yeah.
I like it, man. I like the fact that you got 2 shakes on the table. Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Shake.
Double.
Fuck yeah.
Double fisting.
One ain't good enough for this cleric.
Fuck yeah. Protein shakes.
Yeah, when I
Going to the
do
gym to
yeah.
do some weightlifting protein. Fuck yeah. See, everybody's a better bard than Mike.
Oh,
Sadness.
Never miss an opportunity.
Never. No, dude. Oh, fuck that shit, dude. Don't give breaks. I give no quarter.
You like to say it's not a competition,
I never
but it
hear
is a competition.
Hi, Frega.
I'm the DM.
What is up?
The
Oh,
DM makes
it
no
looks like
mercy.
It looks like we're getting updated images in the Hall of Minis from
Awesome.
Kilted
Hey,
Viking.
Frag,
as we
how's it
speak.
going? Welcome back to the channel.
Wait, updated images.
Yeah, that looks
On
sharp.
the bust he's painting of the elf.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, if you guys want to see,
he's
follow
using,
the Discord link.
Yeah, follow the Discord link and check it out. He's using oil-based paints, which is a change for most miniature painters who use water-based. So it's all over the dry, but it's vibrant.
My
The
God.
vibrant
Hey
colors.
guys, we're live.
Uh-oh.
we made it. We did it.
Twitch, always behind. You're so great, Twitch. I love you. I'm
Wait, I thought that
contractually
was
obligated
Discord
to say I
that
love
was
you.
Oh, I figured out what's happening.
All hail our Twitch overlords.
You're
All
not
hail
worthy.
the Twitch overlords.
Jeff Bezos is
fucking
my
love
guy.
Is Stream Elements not launched?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to turn my sound off, everybody. I'm sorry.
We don't need any more porno music going off during the show.
That
was
was really
TikTok.
funny.
Andy,
It was really funny.
I would like to seduce.
Again.
Me?
Again.
Yes.
Do it again, man. Do
Yes,
it again.
you.
Are you calling in to work tomorrow?
We should put up a counter. Times Mike hits his knee on the table counter.
I'll take my seat
I
back.
see some heights in the chat.
Whenever you're done, I'll take it back.
Mike,
Sorry.
Mike, take heart. The new table will be better. Kinder,
I'm-
gentler.
We officially have a budget just for the wood part.
It's getting there.
I want to. I
wood.
had to go knight the bot.
You have to turn the bot on?
No, I had to go
Kima's
give it the
here.
sword.
Hey,
Knight.
Kima.
Knighthood.
Was there a ceremony?
No.
Kima, the Reaper's in the channel, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that was
Everybody's
fun.
here.
Let's get on
Bob's
to
here
new
too.
business. We actually have
Two
some things to
guardians.
discuss, ladies and gentlemen. We made some adjustments to all the points, like we said we were going in the Action Point store, but we also added some new stuff to it. Some custom images are attached to each one of the little buttons now.
Neato.
But then we also added this handy dandy
Go up.
tip panel now. So if you go down below and look at the tip panel, you can see all the really messed up stuff you can do to the party for tips. Because character art is expensive and people die and people have emotional attachments to their character.
I,
Yeah, that's true.
I really
So,
like Lulu.
But
I can't do it again.
that being said, all tips and subs and stuff work towards our monthly giveaway. We're going to do
Just
a
the
monthly
tip.
giveaway and a bonus giveaway every single month from now on, ladies and gentlemen. So you're going to want to be here for those. And they're open to both followers and subs and keeping in theme with the channel because we don't differentiate between the two of you because you all contribute by just being here and being awesome and watching us live. And we really appreciate everything that you do for us.
Yeah.
So, that being said, we also now every month our monthly bits leader will get like a little kind of personalized gift sent to them. Like it could be, I don't know, it could be anything. Depends on how many bits the bits leader has. You know, we can adjust the size of the gift from everybody to you. That'll come directly to you by mail, while all the other giveaways will be handled the same way Grey Paladin Arts was, and everybody else who won like the big book giveaways. Get a little personalized note and message, be thematic, it'll be sent to you, it'll be cool, wax seal with the stamp and all that stuff. It's gonna be awesome. Like we send everybody else.
And,
But, yeah.
and not only do any tips contribute towards a bonus giveaway, but they also contribute towards our goals as a community,
Yeah.
like launching the new YouTube program,
Yes.
stuff like that. So it's all getting poured right back into the channel to bring you even more content.
Yep. Exactly. So thank you everybody who does subscribe, everybody who gives us bits, everybody who has donated to the channel. We love all of you and you're amazing people. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Yeah. But yeah, you can see the list of the really messed up stuff. And there should be a command. Is there not a command now?
There's a command. The formatting's a little wonky. I gotta work on it. It's tip ! Tip 1, 2, and 3, and it gives like a little explanation about what each tip item does. It's gonna look very clunky because, like I was saying, the format still needs a little work. But it'll give you a little rundown.
And there's also a small rundown of how this works when it comes to the tips. Some of the tips, there can only be so many of them purchased per session. The theme is that all of this should be purchased in combat or just before combat happens. So keep that in mind. Like you're not gonna purchase like monsters have weapons, and then I'm not gonna just hold on to it and have to keep it in my notes until like the next time they have a combat. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, some of them can only be bought like once, like per session. So just keep that in mind when you're spending points and stuff and accruing them.
And to be clear, for the enhanced monster boons that are in there, such as cruel weapons and harder than expected, those can be purchased once each.
Yes, once each.
So you can't get armor. So
Yeah.
like we can't ever hit the monster. It's just that it's not in good competitive spirit.
But
you
the
know.
tip version and the free version do stack.
Oh, I
two
didn't know that.
Those do
That's news
stack.
to me.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Well, I didn't want one to override the other
Fair
because then it just wasted someone's action points. So they
You know what?
can.
That's totally fair.
That's fair.
And it makes it 10 times. I see why they're $35.
Yeah.
No, fair. Because you're talking
people.
about upwards of 3 armor class.
So
Great
that being
creature.
said, guys, read through the tips, the action points. Tell us what you think of the store and everything that's going on. You can let us know in the Discord. If you have any ideas or any things you want to see changed, added, or what you think of just the layout and in general about the giveaways. I'm really excited to start giving the giveaways. This month's giveaway, which will be held at the last week of the month, the last episode of each month, basically, is going to be Wayfinder's Guide to Eberron, right?
Yep.
Or is that the bonus?
Nope, that's it. Wayfinder's Guide to Eberron.
Wayfinder's Guide to Eberron is this month's first giveaway, and at a bonus of $75 in donations, etc., You'll have a chance at winning Kobold Press's Creatures Codex.
It's a good book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
is a good
great
book.
book. It's an
Great
awesome. And the goal with the bonus giveaways for us, when I was talking to Alex about it, was like, let's give them some like homebrew, some content that's not just official WotC content, because not everybody buys this stuff, and there's some really good stuff in all these
That
books.
just gets
So
missed.
we're gonna kind of like reach out. We're gonna do probably adventure modules, stuff from Kobold Press. Whatever. I might even throw in some Pathfinder stuff at some point in time. Never know.
As a correction, it's tip 1, and then tip 2 is a separate command, and tip 3 is a third command. Sorry, it's not tip 1, 2, 3. That's my mistake.
It's just Bob just tipped us 100 bits, so thank you so much for the big old bitties, Bob. You're an amazing individual. I love you.
Yeah.
And I love talking
Bob,
to you and
we
hanging out,
appreciate
by the
you
way,
so
yesterday.
very much.
And
By
talking
the
about
way,
horror movies.
For anyone on our Discord, that if you're ever on there and you see us in the Let's Chat Hangout section of our Discord, we're sitting there just hanging out. So if you show up, we'll talk to you. That's where we hang out when we have time, where we can spend it with you guys if you're so inclined.
I saw you while I was at work.
And
today.
some of you may have noticed that the most expensive tip is more or less a story development. So if someone is generous enough to tip that, then basically they get to work with me one-on-one for doing something for the show.
Neat.
It might be creating an encounter, deciding their next adventure story arc / story hook, adventure hook, whatever it's going to be. We can decide that between me and whoever is generous enough to tip that. But and much appreciated ahead of time if anybody does.
Yeah.
But you get to work with me on doing something for the players in this campaign. Could be a hook development, a new NPC thing, something that they come in contact with. I don't know. We'll find out. All you have to do is tip, and we'll work on it.
I remember the last time that happened.
Yeah. See where I did it last time.
Yeah. He did. There was a goblin. It was terrible. It was terrifying. And then everything started
There was a
collapsing.
goblin
Yeah.
and a chimera. Yeah, it was good stuff.
And then the lava
That was messed
pits and players falling.
So what I hear is murder.
He was amazing.
Yeah, it was really
It
good.
was really
really
fun.
fun, actually.
Yeah.
Besides,
I agree. See, he
murder.
was amazing. The whole thing was super fun.
Almost got
And
two
the
tips.
best part is he's still alive, running around out there somewhere. See, so
Oh no.
they didn't kill him. He's still out there.
And then what's the tip? What's that? Give it by a hint. What's that do?
Buy a hint. So if the players seem like they're stuck somewhere, they're like really struggling to like deal with something, somebody can basically buy a hint from me, and I'll give them some sort of like basic kind of gentle nudge. I'm not going to give them the outright answer, but I'll give them like a gentle nudge that says like, hey, like, look, dude, just there's no traps there, just go. Like something simple, straightforward that moves the story.
Like, for example, you should really take that short rest.
Yeah. Like, you should
You
really
should
take
have
that short
really
rest.
taken that
It's a little ambiguous, but it's kind of so that I can, just judge what I really need to give the players to get them going and keep them moving, because I know what I need. Yes.
Kina
Panda.
has a question. She says, "What is a legendary dream?"
Oh yeah, you immediately half the player's hit point pool.
The entire party.
The
gets
entire
their
party.
health ripped in twain as they go half health.
Mhm.
But why?
But pain. You gonna hear that pain train coming?
Is it half your remaining health?
It's
Yes.
half your current health.
Yeah. Whatever your current. If you're at full health, it halves that. If you're at half health, it puts you at a quarter.
So if you hear a fireball coming, that gets
Yes, sir.
caught.
Rounded down or rounded up?
Following the rules down.
Yeah, you always round down.
falling.
Yeah.
Which means you can't kill me at 1.
I didn't want
The
help.
blood
anyway.
god smiles.
Help's overrated.
Yeah.
Health's
Health's
overrated.
And
Too high.
that's why it's a little expensive, because that can very easily lend itself to a total party kill.
You should
Yes.
make that cost as much as character art for everyone.
That's basically where it's sitting
That's
right now.
basically where it's sitting.
oh good.
Yeah.
He did,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We
Red
What up,
Hey.
Red Synced?
Yo,
Welcome back.
Red
Our dear friend.
What's up?
You're in
Welcome
for a
to the
real
channel.
sweet
Welcome back.
treat.
Thank you for the host.
Thank you for the host. We appreciate it. We love you. You're amazing.
You're in for quite the treat this evening, I tell you this.
Oh yes, everybody's in for a treat this evening.
all
Everybody, the
going
fate
to
of the
die.
party is in the bard's hands, but he is notoriously fucking lucky.
Are we starting at
Little
Deadpool
bit.
tonight?
Little bit.
I feel like we should start at Deadpool.
I don't know.
Everybody.
yeah.
I'm really hoping my luck plays out on this one.
We'll see. We will see. Either way.
Can't
He's
wait till I get
panicking.
paid.
Yeah, I'm hyperventilating over here.
Bob, don't say that.
I have practice dealing with this sort of thing.
It's Bob says he
Hyperventilate.
can't wait till he gets paid.
Good thing it wasn't today.
It's gonna be there.
Thank
so,
God it
you
wasn't
know,
today. Oh Lord.
You know, congratulations.
Feel free to just donate and not buy it, or just tip us and don't buy it. Any of the bad things, just tip us. Just
Out
that's
of the
fine.
kindness of your heart.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
out of the kindness of your heart. You
Oh.
know?
Just gonna feel it.
It's amazing. It's wonderful. Wondrous.
Audio and video aren't synced.
By the way,
That was-
Oh, yeah.
by the way,
Does everyone else notice that as well? I just want to make sure
I
real
don't
quick.
have sound on mine.
No, I'm talking to the wonderful people in our chat.
Murder. Murder.
Can you see the words that are coming out of my mouth very accurately?
Maybe
Imagine they
it's
can
wag.
see it, but
Okay, all valid points that I didn't think of. All right, I'm fair. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2.
because Bob says it's good, I just want to see if anyone else is having an issue before I go try to troubleshoot.
Sometimes Twitch on their side will be a little messed up.
Yeah.
So, sometimes they'll even play like super deep voices and go really slow and really be thrown off.
Have you
Or,
tried turning it
"Surprise
off and
voices."
back on again?
Look good to me.
Okay. Thank you, Steve.
Mm.
Yeah, it might just be you. Thanks for
Yeah.
letting us know, though.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you.
it very much.
Appreciate
We
it.
do.
We're not like your regular video game streamers. We're just like alt tab and check our settings real quick.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you don't tell us, we'll go all night and just look like freaking idiots. You know.
True.
This is a true
True stories. Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was.
Orange
But
chicken.
That's fine. Definitely wasn't that.
Everybody, I hope you had an orange chicken this week. That's
Oh,
all I
I was gonna say,
Can't remember when my shirt
tell your
was.
significant other happy birthday, Kima, since you know, good times. Ice cream cake is great.
I'm sorry.
It's my favorite.
It's
I
the
love
best
it.
kind of cake.
It's the best kind of cake.
Fair.
It's ice cream and it's cake. Like I don't know. It's just,
Yeah,
I don't
look.
know. Why do them separate?
Yeah, why do them separate? It's dumb. The only time you should do it separately if it's ice cream and a brownie with fudge on top.
Yeah, a la mode.
Like brownie, hot fudge brownie a la mode. That's the
Yeah.
only time you need anything that has a cakey consistency.
Yeah.
I suddenly just want to make a big piece of fudge, put ice cream right on top, and then put cookies on top.
Let's not.
Well, you know where you can start that? Fudge Love and Craze.
Fudge
Yeah,
Love and Craze.
Fudge Love and
Don't forget,
Craze.
ladies and gentlemen, to check out Fudge Love and Craze. Check out the store. Maybe don't forget to use code LegendaryAction at checkout for 10% off. 10% off at checkout off Fudge. It's a good price. You get 2 pounds for your choice of flavors, and he has a lot.
A lot
of
of flavors.
We still need to purchase some, don't we?
flavors. So much.
Look at this
I
guy.
like
flavors.
jams, fudge, and I cannot lie.
Yeah. Sugar bombs are great. What's wrong with a sugar bomb?
What the heck is a sugar bomb?
It's just sugar. It's a
It's
lot
like a
of sugar.
bath
It's a
bomb,
bomb.
with sugar.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
But for your taste buds.
Yes.
Yeah, bomb
That
for your
is-
taste.
And your diabetes.
Ugh.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
I won't make some diabetes.
No.
I can't look at Andy Reid the same.
Diabetes.
That's fair. That dude's lost a lot of weight though.
Has he?
Yeah.
He doesn't.
It's
The
the
camera does not
diabetes.
help him.
No, it's the jacket.
Yeah.
Go compare like photos of the two when he was head coach for the Eagles versus now in Kansas City.
Oh,
You see what I'm talking about?
talking about football.
Yeah.
Foosball.
Oh.
The
Foosball.
football.
Oh, real quick,
football.
did you see Garrett went to the New York Giants? Jason Garrett, the head coach of the Cowboys who just got released?
Did he go there as offensive coordinator?
Yes.
Yeah, because I know they hired Joe Judge as their head coach. By the way, that's football stuff.
I like
We can
Judge
be nerds
Judy.
about football.
Yeah, we can do that anytime.
I like Ace.
Yes.
I don't know.
Ace.
Ventura?
No.
Hardware?
Ace. It's a animated video game.
Okay.
Ace Attorney.
Aren't all video games animated?
His name is
Technically,
Ace.
yeah.
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 We gotta talk anime once in a while, guys. Jeez.
I
Either
would,
way,
but y'all behind on My Hero Academia.
I know.
we're catching up tomorrow. It's fine.
We
Either way,
gotta catch someone.
that covers all the new news and everything. So if you guys have any questions, just hit up the mods in the chat about it, and ask the questions there, and we can try to get to it when we can.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's time to play D&D.
No.
Yeah,
no,
hell
not
yeah.
I
really.
don't know.
definitely
I
not
really like
ready.
talking tech with you guys, like on stream. It's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
let's still
You're
talk about stuff
overreacting.
more.
It's just a beholder.
We don't know that yet.
We do.
We don't know that yet.
No,
This is-
it's
we
this
kind of
guy.
do though.
This is all psychological terrorism, and I refuse to buy in.
It could be in like a cute little suit.
Yeah, it's that goblin you were mentioning. He's
Yeah.
just got, some additions.
Oh no.
It's really just a mechanical beholder that's being run on the inside by a gnome.
Oh my gosh.
And he has a
Get out
secret
of my
factory
house.
underneath, and he's scaring everybody away with using a beholder.
Oh my
Get
god.
off my
That's
turf.
great.
It's
That'd
amazing.
be awesome.
Can the eyes
Feel free to steal my story hook.
Can the eyes spray like
You know
sprinklers and
what?
shit?
You know what? That reminds me. I had a fun little. You know what?
We'll talk about that later.
Digression.
You can post it in the Discord,
Yeah,
Matt.
I'll post it
Yeah.
in the Discord.
Post it in the Discord, the Hall of Legends.
It's not really a story hook, just something fun to come across to put out there for the players
That's
to
after
find.
the
Either way,
intro.
are we ready for tonight? Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Can I say-
I'm as
We're all
ready
friends
as I'm
of-
ever
we're all
going
I've
to
been
be.
bouncing in
sir.
my chair.
I can see you. They're like,
We're all friends at the table.
I can just
We're all
moving
friends.
around and shit.
We're all friends.
We're all
Mostly
friends.
friends.
We're mostly friends at the table.
I think
You know,
said
but
it
hey,
best.
the good news is, ladies and gentlemen, at least Amanda's here so that she can kill her own character
Yeah,
responsibly.
for
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, for a
Yes.
change.
Yeah.
I
Kill
think
me.
I think
Thank
Kima said
God.
it best though.
I think that hangs
It's
over all of you as a
time to
party more than anything. You're just like, nobody wants to handle Amanda because her character will die again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost.
I just want to see her face when she experiences this loss of a character.
I know. I want to be
Yeah.
there.
I've seen
Oh.
everybody else lose a character, but you, Amanda, I haven't seen you yet.
That's true.
Honestly, we all lose a
Yeah.
character.
Thank you. What am I, chopped liver?
That's what you did.
No, chopped rabbit.
Top rabbit.
No, yeah, you
Inside
did.
joke.
That was about dinner tonight.
Yeah, he brought rabbit for dinner.
Rabbit stew.
It's actually really good
It's
too.
delicious.
It
All
was
right,
good,
we're going to
thank
run the
you.
intro. We're going to be back in about a minute and 40 seconds or so. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to want to miss tonight's episode. So make sure you tune in, get all comfy with your headphones, whatever listening device you're using to, for this amazing
basic health potion.
liquid ear sex that we're sending your
I got a
direction.
basic health potion.
Actually, I think isn't it one that
Basic
every...
health
no,
potion.
It's one for me because that's how I wrote it.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, one per player.
Yeah, because it's so low you can just spam it if you
Yeah,
really wanted to.
Basically. So
Yeah,
thank you
it's
so
me.
much for he's gonna really appreciate that.
He's
I
gonna
guarantee
need it.
We're all.
Kima,
gonna
you're
do
my
it.
favorite.
Kima.
She's trying to bribe me for 3D printing tips. That's what it is.
Go get your popcorn, get your snacks, and get
Here-
ready.
here's a
get
tip,
into tonight's
Kima.
episode of Legendary Action.
He gives
It's gonna
that shit
be-
away for free.
It's gonna be fucking legendary, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
Legendary.
Oh shit. He's gonna kill us.
And it got quiet. Good. Back
Actually
now?
correct.
We're
Oh,
back.
right.
We're back now.
What's happening?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, these
There you go.
are these are character height proportions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Proportional.
Oh, I see
Whatever.
what you're going for.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
So, on last week's episode of Legendary Action, you had a fiery escape from the underground forest that was overgrowing the sewers, fighting twig blights and jumping on trash, garbage, and debris flowing down the channels as the waters were rising, barely escaping an inferno that was just right at your back. And you watched as your friend Hargrave basically tried to maul his entire party. You know,
We don't know why.
as he failed saving throw after saving throw in his werewolf form.
Oh wait, where is he? He's down there.
Yeah. I just look around, just like,
That was so ridiculous.
either way.
Oh, jeez.
Then you basically found yourself into some old ruins connecting through a sewer door and a passageway, and continued moving forward before finally coming to what looked like maybe some sort of old outpost or storeroom or some sort in these dwarven ruins, which you were told these dwarven roads, much like in the mountains in the Grey Spires, they kind of run everywhere. There was an infrastructure of dwarven highways that most of them are abandoned now. Most of them were abandoned when the alliances died between the races fighting the dragon wars and other conflicts, and most of them are now abandoned, much like this one, filled with drow, spiders, goblins, whatever else. possibly beholders. Who knows? We'll find out. Or the party will. They'll find out. And then, opting not to take a short rest and continue to push forward to this part, you finally found you thought you were safe enough to take a long rest, at which point you did. But unfortunately, something happened. A pair of eyes attached to long eye stalks came through a damaged wall and began looking through the room. And the only person who noticed was Theolin. For he was made aware, because of the dispelling of his magic, his protective circle, that the party was using to sleep.
It's been a real long day,
It's been a real long week and a long day for this man, ladies and gentlemen. He has more or less been kind of trying to get pity and sympathy from me and tips in some way throughout the week. It's been fun.
People at work knew how messed up I was for the sheer fact that I was like, "You all right?" I'm like, "No, I'm going home to die this evening. I'm not looking forward to this whatsoever."
Well, when you come at it with that attitude,
Theolin, just hold them off till I get my long rest.
yeah.
What if you talked the Beholder out of it?
It's not that
Like, just
unreasonable.
like, hey guys, I talked the Beholder off. And you're like, no, you fucking didn't.
I'm retiring and saying I'm amazing and gonna go do other things with my life.
Stop stalling.
Damn,
Act.
damn your sister to hell.
I talked a beholder out of something. I win.
He's stalling. Act.
Show me what you got.
Show me your acting.
Get swifty.
Show me what you got.
Give me one moment while I get into the fact that I'm
So,
By the way, before we continue, Matt was awarded a potion by the legendary
You're a hero.
Bob. I had to make sure who it was. Bob decided to award a potion to us.
what are you doing awarding the party potion?
Rocket Paper just gave a potion to Luminaire.
We are
Thank you
taking
so much for
every
the
one
potions.
of
They
those. Thank you so
definitely
much.
they need every one of those, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for participating. Hi, Rocket Pepper. Rocket Pepper.
I saw her playing
Ladies
The
and
Witcher
gentlemen, can we get a shout out for Rocket Pepper, please? Let her know that we love her. She is an amazing cosplayer, and I'm telling you right now, go check out her Instagram. Please go follow her there. And she's streaming, so go drop her follow, ladies and gentlemen. She's amazing. And you know what? Kima can vouch for it. I'll vouch for it. Everybody should be vouching for it. You know, she's awesome. She's
Yeah, she
entertaining.
is.
She had a dog on
here
her
it
stream
comes.
the other day.
I know, where is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Awesome shout
I'm
out.
gonna miss doing that.
A better
I'm upset
headshot
now.
I have not yet seen.
Either way, thank you so much. Right in your face. Rocket pepper all up in your grill. So. That being said.
Can we go back to being happy and dancing?
No.
No.
I mean, you could. It'd be
We're
a
done
lie,
with
but
that for the
you
night.
could.
We're done with that.
We're done with
Now
it.
it's time to be solemn and accept the fact that it's going to be a long evening, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
doesn't have to be. Talk him out of it.
So
He
is
doesn't
it a
have to kill
greater
us.
healing potion?
My friend.
Just convince them that, you know, because they're paranoid and stuff, that
Is it basic
there are the
healing
things you
potion
should be
a
afraid
greater
of,
potion?
so he runs away.
I don't know how to not fucking approach this.
Because I did do
I'm the
healing
most
and that's
powerful
it.
beholder you've ever seen. I look like a half elf.
heal.
I only have 2 eyes, but that's all I need.
Should be
you
at
know?
the top.
All right.
I split my 1.5.
So. See. Look what you've done.
Oh, push.
So.
Healing skin? Potion of healing?
healing.
Okay.
As you awake to the magic dispelling and
No.
you see the eye stalks look around the room, you also hear an erratic, almost strange voice which kind of accompanies them. As the eye stalks move and look around the room, you also hear that booming voice kind of in short fits speaking with them as it's looking around the room. There's a sometimes incoherent, quick and snappy movement to these eye stalks as they dart around and look at different objects, surveying and scanning every bit of the room that they can see.
Settling.
You watch as one of the eye stalks moves towards the door. It begins to examine the hinges of the door, slowly, each one at a time. Meanwhile, another eye stalk comes inside and goes towards the door as well, as it begins to look closely at the bar on the inside of the door and latched. They sit there for a moment and then pull away. And after several seconds, you then hear an exasperated breath from behind. And then you feel the warm air from the creature's breath push underneath the door as it kicks up dust and moves the spider webs on the floor of the room. The breath is rancid, and with a suffocating heaviness that fills the space of the room. It's unnerving. Your hair stands up on your arms. There's a deadly presence to the space you occupy. You realize then at that moment that the only thing between you, the party, and whatever this creature is are the overturned tables, chairs, and junk that had been scattered about the room, blocking its line of sight to you directly. The eyes start to move around the room. You hear the voice, erratic again, not being able to make out the words or the language that's being spoken. As the eyes begin to slowly move towards the center of the room, getting a better angle to look at the chairs and tables. They then stop. As the eye seems to be looking directly at you. But then you hear a blast and an explosion and shouting as a flash of light and fire hits the wall on the other side of the door. Flames burst through the holes, damaging the door, bursting it open slightly. The eye stalks immediately pull out of the room. And you hear more blasts of magic, followed by flashes further of fire and lightning and magic. They light up the room. And that's when you see the phase spiders closing in on your position. Roll for initiative.
It's an arch twin light.
It's all bad. It's all bad.
Up now.
Oh, so
All right.
Now, real quick, number of the day. We didn't
Yes.
establish one.
Yes.
You guys do it.
Number of the day.
Nove.
It's got
Dylan, do you want
goddamn
to take care of
9.
initiative? You
It's
want
a
to-
9.
What do you get?
That's my lucky number, guys. Roll it.
She's just trying to claim the inspiration for herself.
No, I already have inspiration. I can't have it. I just like the
Okay,
number
so I
9.
rolled it.
My dog keeps farting.
Hey,
Good.
Tree,
I
hello,
love it.
Malachi.
What did
Welcome
you
back
get?
to the channel.
Tiny
Hey,
farts.
guys.
I haven't rolled yet.
Adorable puppy farts. Just as long as they don't smell like
Yeah.
it.
That Dak 24, Valhalla is calling. Yes, it is. It's calling.
Oh no, do any of us worship Odin though?
No.
No.
Well, we're not going.
Amanda, what did you get?
Oh, I thought we were going in turns.
what
Here
did
we
you
are.
roll?
You are, yeah.
It's your turn.
15.
Hello.
Plus a butt ton.
19.
19. She's got a plus 4.
I'm going for
Well,
low.
that's not what I'm looking at.
I'm going for
My
low.
dex is on
Can I
high.
remember her name?
Oh no.
Everyone, the number for the roll exclamation
I
mark
got
is
a low
9.
9.
Roll a 9.
This
Got me a 10.
I got me a 10.
Neato.
Yeah.
who goes first?
Me. Because I say so.
Okay.
All right.
Going for the lowest. And I knew I would, folks. That's 6.
Hey, do
Yeah.
you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I have no.
He's
He has
going
no real,
first.
I'm going
he has no
first.
real recollection either way. Thank
Follow
you. Thank you very
myself,
much, says the Dragonborn.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that the whole party?
That is the whole
Okay.
party, good sir.
Here, Matt.
So,
There you go.
the orange face spiders got 18. The
Rocket
blue face
pepper.
spider got a 20, and the green face spiders got a 10.
So you said blue
Yeah,
at
way better.
20.
I really can't
20. Purple.
I heard orange and green. I
Oh,
hear purple.
yeah, I forgot to tell you guys.
Rocket pepper got the 9.
Rocket Pepper got the number
Mhm.
already.
Nina.
What?
She
Oh,
got it again.
congratulations!
Wow.
Who gets inspiration? Who is it? Rocket
Who
Pepper.
would you like to give us one?
Hold up an X, please. If
Bruce.
you already have inspiration and cannot receive inspiration. By the way,
Check
this
Steve's got it.
is something important. The inspiration that you can buy with action points are limited to session only. They fall off that session if the players do not spend them. Just to let you know.
Are you the only? You two are the ones who have inspiration.
All right. So there's your choice, Rocket Pepper. Those are your choices.
Oh, stupid.
Well, thank you, Ben Dak. I appreciate that.
So it was orange. What color spiders again?
Jesus Christ, Mike.
I was still
Um,
typing.
Okay.
Apologies.
Orange got 18. Green got
No,
10.
they're
Blue
not
got
team.
20.
They get added to the inventory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, as I was saying, you guys are surprised.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
good thing I'm inspired.
Makes sense.
Hargraves.
I feel inspired.
It's a good thing I picked up some armor.
I've got you still multiplying,
Okay.
and I'm losing control.
Start of the order is going to be.
Well, we're surprised.
Looks like
Me.
all of us will be
But
dying.
you're surprised.
I look aggressive at everything, and go. All right, I get my reaction and my turn. Passes it off to blue.
Blue?
Blue.
Azul.
Spider.
Blue spider. As the phase spiders come in, you can see venom dripping from their fangs as it hits the floor with a slight each time. They slowly climb down using webs from the ceiling, coming in above you, creeping down. You all leap to your feet at the explosion of the magic. Not necessarily seeing the eye stalks retract out of the room. It happens all too fast. In the continued flashes of magic, you see the spiders bearing down on you. Fangs ready to strike. Legs clattering together, clicking, and the slight rubbing of their chip plates on one another. As Blue slowly descends down over the top of Alfarius and attempts to strike him as he's readying for combat. So,
no.
That's gonna be-
I'm back there.
oh, gotta pull up the thing again. Why did I close that? Oh, there it is.
Thank you for the bits, Dodo.
21.
We appreciate your
21.
support.
Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much.
Oh, no.
21 to hit.
Well, that hits because I don't got my shield in my hand yet.
All right. So that's going to be that's going to be 6 piercing damage, and I need you to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, please, or take 4d8 poison damage.
You're there.
Ooh. I passed the con.
Okay, so now you only take half then.
Yeah, that's an important thing to establish. Who was sleeping in their armor?
I assumed you all would just because of how dangerous the situation was.
Yeah.
It's not like resting at the inn or in like open space.
Good,
You know what I mean?
I'm wearing leather, so, you know.
good. Yeah, I was totally
Leather.
wearing my armor when I went to sleep.
So that's gonna be
I just put mine on.
Retcon.
So that's going to be half of 15 for you then, of poison. As the fangs strike straight into your armor, they kind of deflect off, but one of them kind of pierces into your plate, and you turn, and it pulls away immediately.
And how much regular piercing?
That was going to be... Oh, I still have the roll there, so 6.
6. Okay, so total of 14 overall.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Watch as it updates.
Check it out.
You watch me die live, folks.
His little...
Oh, really? Oh, God, that's evil.
I know.
That's so
The
cool.
lights, if you're looking at the battle cam,
Yeah.
the lights
Yeah, it
reflect
did.
off the
Orange.
spiders.
Next.
It's really
Not
trippy.
only off the spiders, but off of the. I assume they're
Orange is
like
next.
Stalagmites.
Orange is next. So,
Not yet, anyway.
the first orange spider coming down on its web goes to strike Hargraves.
Oh, jeez.
That's a lot of damage to have to roll. So that's going to be 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And that's going to be 5 piercing damage.
DC 11 con.
DC 11 Constitution saving throw, please. As you leap to your feet,
And you're not within.
you feel
10 feet.
2 fangs pierce deep into your back.
So that was 5 damage, right?
5 piercing, and a DC 11 con save to
Alright.
take half of
All right.
15 poison damage.
DC 11.
Yep.
I rolled an 11.
Yeah.
All right.
So 7. So another 7.
Yeah. So it's it's 15. All right.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I'm at 20.
The second orange one descends quickly on Theolin, realizing that he's the most alert and awake. It drops down on top of him. $13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Ooh, that is a miss. You jump out of the way, seeing it slam into the ground above you. Okay, that ends Orange's turn.
Okay, Amanda, I did glance over you, but you got your reaction back now. So next up is going to be Hargraves.
Well, she can move.
I thought you said we were surprised.
You are. You can move while you're surprised.
Oh, I thought you couldn't take any actions.
Moving's not an action.
No, I'm Gucci where I am. I feel safe.
Cheat 'em, devil. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I feel safe. Ends my turn.
Sure are.
I'm getting my stuff,
Yeah.
getting prepped.
So then it's Hargraves.
Describe. What do you do? What are you doing? You see these spiders coming down. What are you doing?
Yeah, I see the spiders coming down. Like I just jump like a cat in surprise first aim, and I just sheath the magical disappearing but reappearing sword I have, and I grab my dagger. I get ready.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. The time
Get up
is,
right meow.
The time is meow.
Get down.
Meow, you fools.
All right, send your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Mainly my turn, right?
Hargraves.
All right.
Hargraves.
Theolin, where's our protective barrier? As I get up from what's going on. I had my turn because I'm surprised. Can't
Okay.
Yeah. I follow suit. I stand up. I look around surprised. What's going on? And then that ends my turn.
Green.
Green.
Goes Nami Nam.
One green.
Oh, this isn't any less dangerous. But it's just combat. There's no talking about that.
So Green comes down on top of Solas.
Oh, do you have to?
Yes.
Nom 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 nom.
So 20 to hit.
Ooh. Ooh,
It's better
yeah.
than 11.
That's going to be.
Hey, I just put on some new shiny armor.
That's going to be
Well.
5 piercing damage. DC 11 Constitution saving throw, sir.
Oh, no.
Will.
And you were
Since you are a dwarf, you are immune to poison, so it doesn't matter.
God damn it, I had a thing I wanted to say. Okay. Advantage on that. So it's a 15 to save.
Okay. I mean, you're immune to being poisoned, so.
No, I'm resistant to poison damage.
I thought you were immune as a
Nope,
dwarf.
it's you have advantage on save against poison and resistant against poison damage.
Oh, okay. I thought it was immunity. That's fine.
No, we can still get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you, though?
Because
Be real.
How much piercing damage was it?
5.
Thank you.
So that's 11,
Oh.
12 piercing damage. Or poison damage, then.
But I saved.
Yeah, you take half on a save.
So then I take half of half?
Yes.
Yeah, because your resistance.
So
Yeah.
is it 12 or is it 6?
Mm.
So what's the number he gave you?
I don't know, he said 12 and I didn't know if that was the half already.
No.
12, half
No,
is
I give
6,
you
half
full
of that
number.
is 3.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go, math.
Math.
Okay, when I
That's
start
the game,
doing
ladies
math
and
and it's
gentlemen.
right, we know we're doomed.
Math.
It's important.
Where I die.
who we got
All right.
next?
Who's up?
Furious.
Well, I grabbed my shoe. That was silly.
That was silly.
That was silly. Getting bit sucks. Look, these spiders.
I like it. Simple, straightforward, to the
Yeah,
point.
that's it. I think that brings it. I don't know who's next, but
So lost.
so lost.
Yeah, well,
Back.
I shoved the spider off of me and I get up.
Get up.
Get up!
Get up!
Get up. Get up.
That's me.
Can't remember what movie that was.
Back to the top of the order. Thalen, seeing everyone's awake now.
You don't. The reason the bubble broke is because there was a fucking beholder. that just looked at us, and it left when the sounds of magic were hitting the back of this door.
Shut up and draw your sword.
Shut up and draw.
Pull my sword out. And then there's a spider at me, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right in
There's
front of
one.
you.
Yeah, there's one right in front.
Yeah.
of you. Within 5 feet.
I
Typical.
didn't move.
Yeah, you got one right there.
Right there.
Right there. You take a step to the left. If you step about 5 feet there to your left,
So I reach to the center of the camp, pull my sword out of the earth, spin it around, and I strike at the beast. Striking twice, actually.
my God.
My God.
Oh, God.
My God, it's all going red.
Does a 9? No, I'll use a bardic inspiration on that one because it'll give me to hit and to AC. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Okay, so they take 9 points of slashing damage. That one does hit, plus 9 more points of slashing damage, and my AC goes up by 8 until my next turn. So my AC is now 25.
So 18 slashing damage.
Yep, 18 slashing damage.
That's
Well,
what
yeah.
the kill
Look at
said.
him. He's the tank now.
I'm sorry. I was the one getting hit.
So yeah, as I pull my
Excuse me.
blade, I run up and I attempt to reach in and slash at its legs, trying to cripple it so it can't come at me as fast.
Yeah, slicing at its legs. They're armored. Your sword just basically chips right off of the front of them as it uses them to protect itself and shield its more sensitive, vulnerable areas.
It's like a pre-mantis.
Poor spider.
And I did use my bardic inspiration, a bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
I have 3
about that.
remaining, and I will then end my turn.
On to
That's right. You're so right.
They are spiders. You know?
On
Crazy.
2.
Oh, sorry. Blue.
You.
Blue.
You the blue.
Ew, boo.
So, blue once again strikes at Alfarius, hanging from the ceiling. It just like starts swiping at you and attacking you.
Out of those.
So that's going to be 21 to hit.
That matches.
Nice, dude.
So that's going to be 11 piercing damage.
All right. And I guess you want that check, don't
Yep.
you?
I
I
sure
make
do.
the check.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 15 poison damage, or half on the save. Yeah. So you barely raise your shield up as you're grabbing it from the floor. It just descends on you and just furiously just lashes out at you with its front like clawed talons, just coming at you, attack after attack, and deflecting off the front of your shield. Okay. Then, as a bonus action, it disappears.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So you watch as it just fades. That ends its turn.
Mike.
Lumi.
All right. So, realizing from the previous things and remembering about spiders, I'm actually going to, and I've had this for a very long time, take the potion of poison resistance.
Okay.
So, for an hour, when I drink this potion, I'm assuming that takes an action.
Yes, it does.
You gain resistance to poison damage for an hour.
Okay.
So, I will
Good
remove
idea.
that.
Opportune time.
Opportune time.
If there ever was a time, this is it.
Mhm.
Yep.
Or a drinking game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after doing that, I'm gonna go behind Hargraves.
Okay. I got you.
All right.
And that ends my turn.
Orange.
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 For Orange 1 continues to attack Hargraves.
Oh, yeah.
So 1 attack. 18 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
That's going to be 11 piercing
Wait, did I consume it or did I? That's right.
Okay.
and 19 poison.
Now, well, first off, I'm going to use Stone's Endurance
There we go.
On which attack? On which part?
on the attack. This is one strike. Can't I use it for the whole thing?
I guess. Yeah.
well, I
that's
guess
fine.
I'll use it for the 15 poison. Whatever.
No, it's fine. You can use it on all of it.
Because that's more than I can roll. So 15 poison. That's.
Yeah.
Ooh, I rolled an 11 plus my Constitution modifier, which is 2, so 13 of the poison gets blocked. So it's 11 and then 2. Wasn't it 15 poison? 11 and then 2.
19 poison.
19
19.
poison. Well, I better roll to save.
Hot. Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah, I got it. I saved.
All right.
17 over here.
Yeah. So I don't take any poison damage. So 11 damage.
Okay. 11. All right. So as the spider continues to attack you, its fangs bearing out to strike, it just happens to hit like a stone part of your body. You kind of flex, and it just strikes it bouncing off of your body. And then it disappears.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Great. Go away, shoo.
Really running out of targets here.
The second one attacks Theolin.
Going in for the kill.
And that's going to be a miss. And then it too disappears.
Chill.
It ends Orange's turn. The
That
orange
goes
face
to
spider.
Hargraves.
Poor Graves.
Hargraves, yep.
Hargraves is going to pick up his shield. And then I'm going to reach into my bag and grab this health potion I totally forgot about. And I'm going to drink it.
That makes sense.
You had one of those the whole time?
I won the whole time, I swear. I rolled pretty. Okay, I rolled decent. I thought I was a 1. So 5 plus 2. So I heal for 7.
All right.
Heal. And that's going to end my turn.
That's going to end his turn.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Sorry, boss. I was just hearing
Yeah,
jeez.
I'm good.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Rick.
Oh, no.
Well, there happens to be a spider on the ground, or which one? Which one is that?
Oh, you got a green over on the ground.
Green. Green is gonna eat some arrows, I think.
Well,
That's probably a good idea.
That's my thing, you know.
One job.
Yeah.
Zoinks.
So it's gonna take two shots at it. Yes. Ooh. Hello. 22 and 23 to hit.
Yeah, those are hits.
Yeah. Let's see. Plus 6, so 12 plus 8, 20 damage. Piercing.
Solid hit.
Solid. Nice.
Rock solid.
Yeah, so Voss kind of jumps up and asks what's going on, assesses the situation, and just lashes onto the nearest spider and just draws a couple of arrows at once and just boom.
Yay! Kima with a tier 1 subscription. You are amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Kima. We love you.
You're a wonderful individual, and you make our night even better. Thank you.
I send those arrows right for its face. Its stupid, mandible-to disgusting spider face.
You don't have to call it names.
That spider's a piece of shit. And you know what? I don't feel bad for saying it.
Don't feel bad.
And as far as bonus actions, I pretty much don't have any because, you know, we didn't have a rest. So, where am I? I'm standing in the middle of everybody. I will stay where I'm at as well. So that ends my turn.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Mark.
That's going to leave it to green.
Greens.
Oh no.
You gonna get revenge.
So, the green spiders,
Maybe.
Face.
you watch as they start spinning out web
Oh no.
and pulling it out.
Yeah.
And the first one shoots a spindle of web at Alfarius.
Well,
So
sure.
I need you to make a DC 13 Dex saving throw.
This is like my best skill. Nah, that's a line.
Oh, jeez.
So
I grant inspiration. Don't go, no, take this. Take this. Take that one.
Give me his dice, folks. Here we
Roll
go.
the
let's see how this
natural one,
works
everybody.
out. Let's see how this works out.
Quick draw. Here we go. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
15.
15.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah. So the webbing kind of just splashes on the ground near where you're standing.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was
The second one does the same thing as it starts to pull out web and it shoots it
Rocket
at
Pepper.
Solas.
Thank you, Rocket Pepper.
So, Solas, DC 13 Dex saving throw, please.
Little did you know I'm the most dexterous dwarf that ever lived. What was the DC?
13.
It was human.
Matched
No,
it.
was it human?
Magic,
I don't know.
nice.
No.
Matched
One of them
it.
gave
My
me a
roll?
potion,
Yeah.
one of them gave me-
I love the kitties. All the kitties.
Like I said, I'm the most dexterous dwarf that ever
I don't know
lived.
why, but that sad kitty is cute.
You know what? I don't think that's true.
I like that kitty.
Do you prove
Oh,
otherwise?
Rocket Pepper.
No,
what's wrong?
Well, I mean, no. But if that's all it takes, I can just say whatever I want.
Sorry, I'm panicking.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
All right.
Right until proven wrong.
All right. Yeah. So then they both disappear.
don't do that.
Oh no. Now I have nothing to shoot.
All right. That ends their turn.
Okay.
As the spiders phase out of the material plane.
Fended them off.
I was about to say just Greencrest for some damn reason. Alfarius.
Now I'm basically in Greencrest.
The whole
here.
city of Greengrass.
Rest
drop
on
He
your
he
shoulders.
carries them with him in his heart.
Anime moment.
Well, I pull out the my lightning javelin. I don't use this often enough. And
That's true.
That's true.
I take the hold action to get ready to throw it, and any spider, any goblin, any twig blight, I don't care what it is. If it ain't us, it's getting it.
Including
Wow,
the
this is working out
All
really
right.
terribly.
Does it seem beholder coming
Okay.
next?
Man, it's my
Sounds
turn.
Solas!
Gotta be it.
Christ, man.
Hi.
It's not nice that you're on this side. I hate this.
Mike, who's up next?
Solas.
me.
Okay.
So we got a little campfire going on over there.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Not seeing any spiders, but hearing that they're going to come back. I'm going to take the campfire. I'm going to lift it up from the embers that it is. I'm going to make it a little ball of fire
Okay.
as I cast Flaming Sphere.
Flaming sphere. All right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a different spell.
Yeah. It's
I like that.
That's a slightly
More-
different spell.
More fire. Okay.
What's
More
the
of a sphere?
and that was perfectly timed sound effect as the fire bursts into magical form. What does it look like? I know it's the self-descriptive, but what does this look like?
It's like a small sun.
So like kind of lashing out with like sun spikes and everything. Okay, yeah, I like it. And how does the spell work?
It's a concentration, and
So you're concentrating now. Can
Yep.
I have the concentrating ring?
as a bonus action, like if I was using
Not
spiritual
really.
Put it
weapon,
on Solas
I can ram it into people, and they will take damage.
as an action, right?
No, it's a bonus
Bonus
action.
action.
And,
Good deal,
how
then.
much space does it take
It's a
up?
really good little spell.
It takes up 5 feet, so it's a medium creature.
Okay. Does it differentiate between allies and enemies?
No,
Because where do you cast this spell?
Yeah, where are you putting it?
Where are you putting it?
where green
Well,
is.
because any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet, so
any
like
creature.
one of it does not. Yeah, any creature. So like, can I have it come out, but then like have it a little way out so I don't burn the fuck out of everyone right
here?
away? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Sweet.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good.
It's a red ball, so
That's me.
All right.
Cool. Top of the
Great
order.
balls of fire.
Goodness gracious.
top of the order.
I.
Making
Oh
it
dear.
Mike's turn.
Oh dear. I.
Dance, magic, dance.
Theolin.
What do we? They're phasing out. What do we do? I back up and make sure I put my back to, or just like make sure my back is covered by Hargraves if I can.
I mean, he's already kind of behind you. So what do you mean?
Well, then in character, I'll step up more and make it so my. I look back at Hargraves. Hargraves, we need to stay in pairs, not let our backs get exposed to these creatures. And then it's not going to be magic. I hold my action to cast vicious mockery upon the first spider that appears.
Okay.
Call it horrible, disgusting names.
All right.
Question. Can I use my bonus action and then still hold my action? Or do I have to hold my action?
You have
If
to
you
hold-
hold action,
hold
that's
your
the
turn.
that's your turn.
So I can't use a bonus.
No.
I was just curious. I was
You can use a bonus action on your
Your
turn,
turn.
but if you hold your action, it is your action.
Yeah.
It's not
okay.
a bonus action item.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's then I'll with my bonus action, I will give a bardic inspiration to Alfarius.
I'm so inspired.
And you'll hear,
And your AC is back to normal now, right?
yep, I'm back to 17.
Okay.
That's a,
Alfarius, you're very quick. Be more agile if you can. Make sure to kick it in its face.
don't worry, I'm gonna nail this thing. What's that? It's like a D8 now. These bonuses.
It is a D8. You may now add a D8.
Fourth wall.
Yeah, it's a D8 now.
Okay, I've done my bonus action. I will then end my turn going to blue.
Okay. So, as you're sitting here waiting to see where the spiders show themselves, you see small shifting shadows and shapes kind of phase in and out of the plane, just moving around the room, all around you, circling you. And then blue appears here. And now you cast your lightning javelin.
Dodo,
But
another
where
100
is here?
biddies.
Throw that
Thank
javelin,
you.
man.
Now I said I was. Is it on the ground floor or up high?
No, it's on the ground floor.
I refuse to take my action.
You
Yeah.
can't. You held your action. You gotta spend it.
Well, I'm gonna kill all my
Yeah,
teammates.
I think the rules is written. I think you get a choice.
Do you?
I think
you still
do.
lose your.
I mean,
You
I'll
lose
lose,
your action.
I'll lose this like initial action that I said I was gonna take, but
But can't you determine the spider is the target, you throw the spear, it becomes lightning at the spider.
No, it does a
Oh,
5 foot
no,
line
yeah,
of lightning
it's-
bolt.
Oh
Yeah.
no, my friend.
He's gonna go right through and hit some
Yeah, it
people.
goes through everybody.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
you
the-
can refuse. You can refuse
you can
the trigger.
refuse the
but
cast.
then
I
you
just-
The
lose.
javelin
Let
is
you know
the
you
javelin
use
is
your
made of magic.
Yeah.
When you hurl it and speak its command word, it
Yeah.
transforms into a bolt of lightning forming
Yes.
a 500.
Yes. We've been over this.
I'm gonna dump my ready action then.
All right. Sounds good. All right, Mike. Vicious mockery.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're ugly. You're gross. Your mother is worse. You're gross. And I need a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Well, such a way with words.
Oh, meets it.
Cool.
With a
Nothing happens.
15 with a +0.
Neato.
Cool. Nothing happens.
Nifty.
Nifty.
So the spider doesn't really seem very affected by your harsh words and language.
Almost like it's a spider.
Yeah, almost like it's a spider and doesn't care.
Maybe he can't understand.
Its eyes just kind of all.
Thank you so much for the bits, Dodo, to fly. Again.
Thank you so much for the bits. We appreciate it. You're an amazing individual, and you're welcome to just chill on this channel and enjoy yourself. Because we're all having fun, right? Right?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. So it appears. So then it attacks. It attacks Hargraves.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just a little nibble.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Of course it is. Oh, yeah, that totally hits.
That's gonna be
Even
11
with your
piercing.
shield?
11 piercing?
Uh-huh.
Yep. That's 11 piercing. 11.
And 18 poison damage.
Oh, I'm down. I'm so down.
Well, don't you have me say?
Well, I gotta save. If I don't save, I'm down. Oh, I saved.
DC 11 plus 2, right? Because you're not within 5 feet of the aura.
Yeah, so I rolled a 12 plus 2. So 14.
All right, yeah. So you save. You take half.
Half of 18 is 9.
Mhm.
9.
So as the spider phases in the material plane, you turn Alfarius to throw the javelin of lightning, but stop as soon as you realize that you're putting your allies in harm's way. And the spider lashes out at your hesitation, taking advantage of it, though, and strikes 2 hard blows against Hargrave, who you see physically stumble forward and fall to one knee in an attempt to stand back up. That ends Blue's turn.
Or Lumi.
Okay. So I'm gonna look at the blue spider. I'm gonna make sure I'm flanking it.
You are not flanking it.
Then I'm gonna move.
To where?
It's hard to see from the battle cam, but I'm gonna move to flank it.
Okay. So you want to get in flanking, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
So I can do my sneak attack.
put that there. We'll just put you right there.
Put you right there.
Okay. So you run forward and kind of slide underneath the spider with its legs, and you feel the fangs just like barely come over the tops of your ears as it tries to strike you, ending up behind it.
And I'm going to attack with my sword.
All
You're in
right.
the webs.
So a 15 plus 8 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah.
The
So-
15 hits.
That is a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Meanwhile, the whole time this is happening, you can still hear that creature in the hallway on the other side and the people fighting. Well, whoever is fighting out there, you can still hear it the whole time. Flashes of light coming through the broken door on the outside and bursts of magical incantations happening in the hallway.
What's the
19.
19 piercing damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
God, sneak attack. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
An offhand attack. Or
Oh,
use a different
sorry.
bonus
I
action.
forgot there was another dice. 21.
21?
Yeah.
Okay.
Forgot I was like, I have 4d6 sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay. And then after that, as
So you
my-
find like a weak chip, like space in the plates and the soft underbelly of it. And you make one nice long slice as like this greenish yellowish goo kind of falls out of the back of it, and the spider screams and hisses and kind of like you can see it like bend its head up, like torso, thorax, and it like looking at you.
bonus action disengage.
No, because you just use your bonus action to attack,
No.
right?
No, that was just the action.
Yeah,
her
that was just
action.
my action. I didn't attack.
I thought you
with
attacked with both weapons. Oh,
just
okay.
my sword.
All right.
She-
Well,
It's
she said
just-
other dice. I assume she forgot she attacked twice.
No, it's
No.
because one of the dice fell off.
Oh, okay,
'cause
fine then. Yeah. Bonus action
Bonus
disengage.
advantage disengage. I'm gonna take a few feet back.
Back to where?
To where?
Like
You're behind it.
Back isn't very descriptive. Where are you going?
Behind you is a wall.
I'm going to go. It's hard, but like back here.
Back to where you were?
Yeah.
You know you can stand up and use the laser, right? Like, I'm just saying.
That's
That's
where
fine
you
though.
were.
Okay.
That sounds like cardio.
Would you like to go?
A little
farther?
bit further back. Yeah.
You got it.
Against the wall.
Against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that?
Sorry, I should.
You could also just tell him like, I want to use 15 feet of movement, please. And then we just move you 15 feet that
Yeah.
direction.
All right.
Boom.
That is
Just
my
pointing
turn.
that out.
Thank you. And it's my turn. Who's next?
Orange.
Orange. Okay.
Aaron.
So orange, both of them appear back up top on the walls.
Oh no.
Oh, we got to get rid of those.
Could they
On the
not?
walls. As they phase in, you see them readying for a web attack.
Oh God.
Once again, as one of them fires its webbing at Solas.
Oh,
DC 13 dex save, please.
Yep.
Again, I'm the most dexterous dwarf that ever lived.
You got a plus
I
two.
counted on it.
And I've got a +2. Ugh. That's gonna be a 12.
Are you within the aura of Altharius?
Yeah,
Then
I
that's
already
what
took
it
that
was,
into
too.
account.
So,
Reroll.
as the spiders...
Inspiration. Reroll.
Ooh.
Okay, roll again.
That was worse.
All right.
Hey, how you doing?
There you go.
How you know?
We're out of inspiration at the table now, right?
I got one.
You got one.
No one else has
That's-
inspiration.
Nope.
So, the webbing you feel as it starts to just wrap up your body and become like restricted as it's tying you up and wrapping. You are now restrained. You may make a strength saving throw at the end of each of your turns to unravel yourself.
Okay. Okay.
I tried.
I still have access to my
So,
bonus action.
DC 12.
Yeah.
I tried.
You, a restrained creature's speed becomes 0. You can't benefit from any bonuses to your speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Nice. That's all fun.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Okay.
So the
Now
second
that
one,
you can use them.
web attack,
So jumpy.
goes to strike.
I know.
Gotta relax.
I'm trying.
Unwind.
We're gonna go with
We're dying.
We're in a safe place, Amanda. No one's gonna stab you. It's okay.
Hargraves.
Oh,
DC 13
yeah.
dex save, please.
A dex save.
Yes, sir. DC 13.
A DC 13. 13. 11 plus 2.
All right.
Oh! What a performance.
Okay.
I got a certain set of skills.
You're just going to flex out of these anyways.
So as the webbing begins to wrap around you, you do just that. You kind of flex and then rip out of it and tear the webbing off of you. That ends the spider's turns.
It now makes it Hargraves.
Hargraves.
I'm strong.
I'm gonna turn around and hit it with my sword.
All right.
Rip it apart.
Rip it to shreds, Rick.
I rolled a 20
That's a hit.
Yeah.
something. So 6 slashing damage.
Don't you get that modifier with that?
You get it.
No,
at
plus
that.
5. 11 slashing damage. Think.
I got you.
I don't know how to
Alright.
fight. I'm so weary. I'm gonna strike out again. Try and jab it with my sword again.
At least it's not a
Oh
werewolf.
yeah. Okay.
Still great.
Yeah, pretty great. 17, 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
12 slashing damage.
12.
As I'm striking that blue right here.
Yep, I know. It's the only one within melee range.
Yeah. I was just
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Heads yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Just what you knew.
Yeah. So as you strike at it, the first one comes across it, and you chop off one of its legs from the inside, and then you spin the sword around and you jab straight at it, going into one side of its eyes, and it shrieks and screams as blood just starts, green goop starts falling out of its face, and it starts trying to like protect
I
itself
just
and
hold the sword
cowering.
in there. I just hold it in.
It's just gushing out and dripping onto the floor in huge puddles.
Yeah, I end my
Okay.
turn.
That makes it Voss.
Sweet. Voss.
Boss with many targets.
Yeah, he swings over in the blue direction, grabs 2 arrows, and in one kind of fluid motion, like pivots to one knee and just.
Here comes the nat one, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, here we go.
That'd be hilarious.
You know where they like split arrows? You split yours in the air.
Sure. Yeah. Well, it's pretty hard for me to miss because I got a plus 11. So
Humble brag.
yeah,
Humble brag.
I shoot the shit out of it.
Hi, Lilith. Thank you for joining us tonight. Glad you could be here for the combat.
Yay!
Love you. Miss you.
17 piercing damage to that.
17.
Yeah.
Woo, that's hot.
Mini heart.
Oh, it goes straight into it. You hear a thwack, and then thwack, and it just drops dead on the ground.
It's really
Fine, let him
satisfying.
heal a bit.
And which,
It
and which
really
ones
is.
were those? The orange ones?
Yeah.
No, blue.
Blue.
Blue. Okay.
Damage.
Blue dead.
The blue that he
No
has
blue.
his sword in right now.
Kill the blue.
So
Red blue.
I'm down on one knee and like kind
Mhm.
of.
Feng Shui.
No,
Thank you.
blue's dead. There's only one blue.
I
I got you.
Blue's fully dead?
Yeah, there's only one blue. Alright. The two
don't
orange,
even
two
have
green, one
bonus
blue.
action spells. Yep. So that ends my turn.
We dead as fuck. We gonna die tonight. We
Alright.
dead as fuck.
No, we're not. We're fucking baller.
I don't know. Zeke is plotting.
Green.
Green. All right.
I see you,
I'm just
Zeke.
a dwarf
So
eater.
green appears on the ceiling above. So you guys just have to imagine that these things are about 10 feet above you.
All right. Okay.
Use your imagination, guys. I know you can do
Because I
it.
can't fit the platforms in here at the
Yeah,
same time.
It's too crowded.
Well, they're up there.
They're up.
They're up
we
there.
They're
got
up
it.
there.
They both seeing helpless prey attack Solas as they both jump out of phase and slide down the webs and attack him.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
They don't have to.
So they have advantage.
You're helpless. You're prey. It's instinct. It's all
And
instinct.
that's a critical.
Oh!
It's all bad!
Ooh, that resistance to poison is gonna really come in here, folks.
Yeah, because this is fucking. Yeah, that's a lot. Let me count.
No,
Well, let's start with the piercing.
let me
Hey,
count.
hold on.
Wow.
This episode is brought to you by the number 20.
Alright, so piercing is actually not that bad. It's 10 piercing damage.
I mean, you say it's not that bad. That's a third of my relating health. So.
Yeah.
Could have been worse.
Freaking Bobby's murder.
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 46 poison damage on a failed save.
Okay, wait.
46.
Start.
46.
What's the DC?
The DC
13.
it's DC 11.
11.
Okay, so
poison.
I've saved.
Poison is con save.
So I've saved.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So down to 23, then down to 11 because rounded down.
Yep.
Oh, you're so
That,
close.
bro, I thought you killed a man.
That
You
was
killed
brutal.
me.
That resistance to poison.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
got
Lucky you're a
it
dwarf,
first.
man.
Anyway, so that's the first spider. Now that's going to be 16 to hit.
Oh.
Is that hit? Okay, so I need another saving throw.
I'm sorry, I saved the inspiration for my inevitable nat one. Where
What's the DC
DC 11.
I don't want to shoot
You're a
anybody.
monster.
I didn't want to
You don't
shoot
have to complain
anybody.
about dying ever again.
I'm still within
gonna be fine.
your range. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I passed.
Okay, so it's 4 piercing damage,
Okay.
and that's going to be
No. No.
13 poison.
13
Cut
down
down
to 6, down to 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, let me use this D&D Beyond app to see where he's at.
I'm at 3.
It's scary.
Oh,
Well, Hargraves already drank his potion, Kima.
Yeah, I did right off the bat.
Right
Thank
off
you
the bat.
so much. I'd be
I need
down.
to I need to make 2 constitution concentration checks.
One of them at a
Concentration
high value because it's above 10.
Well, it's half of the total damage taken, and that was 46, 56.
Each
So
attack. Yeah.
I
Of
need
each attack.
28
Yes.
Yeah.
on the first one.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yep.
That's not happening, people.
That's what's one. Come on.
No, it missed it by no.
Wait,
I
wait.
lost.
So the first one wasn't 28 because you reduced it.
Yeah.
It's damage taken.
Again, yeah, totally. Resistances don't count towards that
46,
total.
23, 11, so 21.
Halved is 11.
Yeah.
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 So you have
So
to beat an
11.
11.
You
Well,
have to
I
beat an 11.
still don't beat an 11 with a 2.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 plus
You
3
wouldn't
is
have beaten it if
5.
all you needed
Yeah.
was a 10.
Okay, yeah, so the flaming
Right.
sphere, you guys see is it just kind of expands and then implodes and just disappears from the room.
I'm trying.
So you're no longer concentrating. You lose concentration. Okay. Okay. So just remember, green is 10 feet above you guys.
So that's
Solas just got a health potion from Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Because he's fucking needs it, bro. Like he really needs it. Like that was a huge roll for a crit because that's a lot of fucking
Yeah.
You're going away.
That was pretty great.
It's a garbage dice. I'm just saying.
Dang. Don't talk bad about my dice.
I more or less fucking maxed all the damage die on the poison both times when I rolled it.
That's pretty good.
Scared.
Yeah, that was rough.
And he's
All right, so
low.
that ends the green spider's turns.
Amperius,
Do
Should now
something,
have
man.
two
Do
health
something.
bring the holy might upon them.
Yo, let's die, bro.
Ride or die.
Bob
Ride or
loves
die.
it so much. Bob
I'm
does.
going to. Well,
Bob says
oranges
you
are
should
on
have
the
two healing
are on
potions.
the wall.
They're kind of on the wall,
They're
yeah.
kind of on the wall.
I think
Okay,
there was
I'm
one
gonna
last
move.
episode.
The first
5
one was
feet.
given. The first one was
Oh,
given
towards
me.
you. I don't think about it. That one.
Okay.
What's
I
that?
have it in my
Bob.
notes. I need
Okay.
to.
Bob's first one was given to Lasai.
I know
Okay.
it's a little crowded.
That's
over
fine.
there.
I got you. You're right next to the mantle.
My
basically.
intent is to move into a position where I can use my fire breath
All right.
up the wall and see if I can get both.
Yeah, you could do that easily. What's your fire breath? It's 15 foot.
15 foot cone.
30,
Yeah, you got it.
30 feet.
Yeah, it's hurt enhanced because you're a magic item.
And I'm going to spend
Ah.
3 uses.
3
I'm
uses.
going to spend them all.
All right.
Go for it.
So
Meow.
with my pendant,
Oh yeah.
It increases the range and it increases it by single damage die, I believe.
it's additional 2d6.
Additional 2d6.
Yeah.
You haven't
Yeah.
used it yet since you
I
got
haven't,
it.
I haven't
so-
used it yet since I got it. And
All right. What's the dex save?
it's going to be, and I get a +1 to it. It's,
Mhm.
Well, it's a 13
A 13.
You can't take charges to the grave.
to take half of
So
46.
so one fails. And the other passes.
2, 4, 8, 12, 14. Total of 14 fire damage.
So 14. So one takes all of that. And the other takes half.
And if anything can be on fire, it is.
Oh yeah, the webbing on the walls and stuff, it just all immediately catches ablaze. As you guys see this breath weapon, just you feel the heat just immediately come off your backs. It actually starts to even melt and disfigure the stone as it just kind of boils and bubbles it outwards. Some of it just slags and drips to the floor, and the spiders start screeching as the fire just runs up them, engulfing them completely, burning one of them partially to like a crisp. It's barely alive and,
Nice.
and just like twitching as it sits there.
That's going to end my turn. And
So
yeah,
nice.
I am right there.
So as the spider pulls away, I notice that it seems to have left behind some equipment left over from the guards that it feasted on earlier. As there's a healing potion left right about head height. I'm gonna pop the cork off of that and lick at it like a mangy dog.
Very
All
nice.
right.
I'm gonna get 7.
You need all that. You know that? You need all that.
Okay. And then at the end of my turn, I can make the strength saving throw?
Yeah, you can use your action to take the strength saving throw.
Well, my action was to use the health potion, so that's me.
Yep.
See, I was under the impression at the end of my turn, but okay.
Yeah, it is at the end of your turn. You may choose to use your action.
I didn't know that.
Did you kill those orange spiders?
No.
No.
All right. My turn. Top of the order.
Top of the order.
Top of the order.
Uh-oh.
So how tall are the ceilings in this room?
Like 12 feet, something like that. So at the top of the order, you see another spider enter the room
Son of
from
a
back the way
bitch.
you came.
Son of a bitch.
Like just
Fucker.
appeared, just
Son of a
phases
bitch.
in.
Oh, nice.
And you can hear
No.
can hear the sounds of what look incomprehensible amount of these things are slowly but surely sound like they're coming from the direction you guys came.
Oh.
Incomprehensible.
And where's the door that's barricaded? I'm gonna cast Shatter on it.
Okay.
My gods.
All
What
right.
are you doing?
My gods.
I cast Shatter right in that door.
All right. You target the door. Let's see. Let me pull up.
Does the
stats
door
for
save?
real quick.
Oh no.
The door does not make a save.
Does it have feelings?
But the mimic is disappointed.
Yeah.
For 10,000 years, this door stood. It was once a great tree. Then the dwarves cut it down. And then when the dwarves were gone, the door still remained. Ever vigilant, ever in its purpose. Until today.
As I whip my sword around, I point at the door and say, "You shall not hold the door."
Hold the door.
Oh, no.
Hold the door. Hold the door.
You mixed references there, and
I did.
I don't appreciate it.
Just sees 12.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I only meant the last one. I didn't mean the first one.
Well, you did
First
it.
one was accidental.
You did it.
Yeah, you did it. You did it.
There's no forgiveness now, Mike.
And there hasn't been for a year now.
You'll
Okay,
be
fine.
You can't shame me.
So
for
how
not
much damage?
changing.
20 damage.
You'll be
20 damage. So the door is absolutely obliterated.
Shame.
But in doing so, the roof begins to cave in on top of you as well. As the support on the side walls and the pillars from the room also begin to collapse in. So everybody needs to make a DC 15 Dex saving throw.
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh,
You have disadvantage
Yes.
on it.
Inspiration.
Oh,
Did I tell you I'm the most
That's
dexterous?
Wait,
dwarf
am
that
I
ever
near you?
existed?
Yeah, you're near me.
It's Dex, right? Wait, what did I need to roll? Hold on.
I'm dead.
I failed.
Hi.
Can I
I'm
just
dead.
make it?
Inspiration
No.
on this?
Yeah?
Whoa.
Yeah, you can. It's a saving throw.
I got it.
Feel inspired,
I need
fella. Go ahead and re-roll that little.
Well, how does that work?
You add
Like,
a die to the roll, and you pick, I believe, don't you?
I'm
No.
gonna ask the
What
DM.
is your
Yeah.
aura?
It
You know what,
automatically
I'm not
changes
near
to
your aura,
advantage.
right?
No, you are.
Yeah.
So that's a plus what?
You roll the added die. You roll the additional die.
That's 11.
So if it's
I don't
if you're at disadvantage, it turns to advantage. It turns into like double advantage or whatever.
So, yeah, you.
You pick. It changes it to pick the highest.
You
die.
roll the dice and you get to keep
It's like.
the high number.
All right.
It's like luck. It's like you use it when if you're at disadvantage and you use it,
So
it
this is
gives
a-
you double advantage.
You add a die roll, take the highest.
You add the die roll and you take the highest.
Okay, so I roll a third die now.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey!
Now you pick the highest.
Well, I got it.
Neato.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh. Because, you did that out.
Oh,
But
yeah,
now when
yeah.
I get a natural
Yeah,
one, I'm shooting
yeah.
somebody. I mean, it's not really up to me. I don't know what the natural one's
No,
gonna
this
do.
is a
But-
group game. You know, it's not all about you, man. You're
Hey, I get it.
sacrifice.
I get it.
Friendship.
But my
They bind
arrows
us
are-
together.
Are painful, you know.
I mean, not as painful as a hungry werewolf.
You didn't make it?
That's
I did not make it.
What?
Oh no!
What?
But you have such high decks.
But you're dex!
I rolled a 2.
Oh no!
No.
They should use it on her.
No,
But
you
you-
have really low health.
you roll
right
two?
now. What are you looking at?
But you got the most health anyways.
Yeah, you're the least
Yeah.
injured.
See? We're gonna make it out of this tunnel, see?
It's okay.
Or
I
you're
take
not,
it.
see?
You'll be alright.
I'll be fine. No worries.
Okay,
We all have you to blame.
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
It's gonna leave us.
Alright, so
Theolin will be the one
as
to
you
survive.
cast Shatter and you obliterate the door and the wall, and the structure starts to fall like inwards, large chunks of the ceiling begin to hit the ground around you and just slamming and shattering upon the floor. Some of it even break through in the center and fall to the floor down below it, just breaking it wide open. So anybody who passes takes half of 15 bludgeoning damage.
My God. If I didn't lick at that healing potion, I would be down.
Ow!
So that is a 15 for me.
Okay, so now I need to do it for the spiders too, because they're in the room as well.
You've killed us all. You've killed us all.
I knew it was gonna happen.
We're all dead.
I mean, you're fine.
Can't just
So
open the
one
door like a
passes.
normal person.
It was barricaded from the other side.
No, it's
Everything's
not.
so dramatic.
No, it's not. The bar was on your side.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. If
Yeah.
you listen to his description, the eyeball was looking at the bolts and the bar because he was trying to figure out how to get in the room. Because the door was
That's-
blocked from our side.
The other side. The other side. The other side of.
Well, we have an ally in this.
His
If
name's
we get,
Jeff.
If we get the twig blight out,
Hell, what's the name of the gnome girl that runs around with Brittle?
the gnome,
Patty.
Patty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There it is.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
Patty.
Patty.
Yeah, yes. yes.
No, I said yes. I was
No,
like,
no.
oh yeah, that sounds very
I was
right
thinking
to
of
me.
somebody else.
It might be the start of a death spiral for the group. We'll see.
Sieg is happy though.
I'm just a
Hargreaves
dwarfito, ready to be eaten up.
Dwarf
Okay, they are
burrito,
all
warm and you're
Okay.
yummy. You fill up my tummy with hugs.
Okay.
Don't
And so as they
worry.
start collapsing in, large chunks of the ceiling also fall on the spiders, breaking and shattering parts of their plating and protective skin, and they start screaming and squealing. Most of them like kind of swing on their webs or move out of the way as the rocks start to collapse inwards. The room is not currently collapsing anymore, but it can't take much more damage than that before it fully collapses.
No more about it.
Right? Send your turn.
Free action. There's more. It sounds like so many more are coming down the way we came. We have an open door now, but there might be a beholder that way.
In here. Ah.
I'm yelling because I can't hear either. Ends my turn.
I'm
No!
definitely not hearing, taking the most damage.
I'll give you Bardic Inspiration as my bonus action.
Tanks.
Tanks.
How you
Thanks.
inspire me.
I look at you and go, "You look like a real mess. You need this." As I just kind of wave my hand at you, and you feel inspired to hit me.
I feel so inspired. He just insulted how I look, and I feel great.
All right.
And that ends my turn. Goes to Lumi. Well, blue if there is any.
There is
Yeah.
one. Blue's back. So blue kind of runs over. It's gonna go 5, 10, and it's going to shoot its web at Alfarius.
That's a good
So,
call.
DC 13 Dex save, please.
That's a good call. I have nothing to add to this.
Ooh, nice roll.
But
Pass?
yeah, no.
No,
I
no,
failed.
no. It's
So,
just a cool looking roll.
As you lift up your shield to protect yourself from the debris, you feel the webbing of the spider start wrapping up your body. Just before you can even react, it just comes all the way up. You are now restrained. At the end of your turn, you may spend your action to make a strength saving throw of DC 13 to unrestrain yourself.
How do I shoot web space? But I don't know.
Okay, that ends Blue's turn.
Lumi.
Oh, that's mean.
Wait, but blue doesn't exist anymore.
No, they're back.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
one
right,
more.
because another one can.
Yeah,
Duh.
top of the order.
Just walk through the room.
Sorry.
Environmental effect reinforcements all come in at the top of the order.
So there's a spider near me, right?
Who bought allies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's hanging like right above you right now.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. So since it's hanging...
Because
I
they
don't
came
hear
down
it.
and they both attacked Solas, so it's like right over you.
Okay.
Brace.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Now, question: because it's above a few feet, is that still flanking?
No.
No,
Okay.
it's above you
It's above me.
But
Okay,
if-
folk.
You would have to be above it.
to be
Because you're
flanking
below
it.
it.
Is anyone else engaged with it? I can't see it
Yeah.
from my angle.
Picture yourself a three-dimensional plane.
Well, technically, both might. I mean, there's other people within 5 feet of it. If you're asking about sneak attack,
Yes.
yeah, it's within 5 foot reach because it has
Alright.
takes up a
I
10
keep saying
foot.
flank.
It takes up
Yeah.
a 5 foot,
Yeah.
a large space.
Okay.
So
So I'm going to
Draw. 10
hit the
foot square.
one. I'm going to because I know my sword kind of phases out and phases in.
No, it
Well, it
doesn't.
disappears
That's not
and
how it works at
appears.
all.
Appears and disappears.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna jump up and just
Okay.
He-Man style.
All right.
Pose.
Do you make the sound effect too?
He-Man.
There's a blast of lightning.
By the power of Grayskull.
Fucking Theolin's over there going like, it can't take thunder damage.
Please,
It's
no.
gonna collapse.
So that is a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Taking more God.
That is-
She's taking all
Ross
she's got.
uses thermometer.
Give it a
What?
that is 22.
22. Oh, it's dead. As it comes down to strike Solas, you stick the sword straight through its mandibles, up into its head, pull it out slick with its blood, and it just lifelessly just hangs from the ceiling there.
This is orange.
Ew.
The green.
Way to go.
The
And
green
just goes
man.
limp. Just hang.
Well
By the
done.
power of Ra.
That looks great too. Like the does that end your turn, Lumi?
Nope. I'm going to move
By the power of
next to
I can
Hargraves.
Next to Hargraves, you say?
Well, you basically already are, but like within 5 feet. Is
Within
that
5 feet, yes.
What did I miss? Mike's trying to kill us.
That's a lie.
And that is
I
my
opened
turn.
a door.
But we will say
Aggressively.
that this is a running theme with Mike when he casts Shatter to open doors and things and do
Aggressively, yes.
stuff. That and Thunderclap.
Can you just take knock, please?
No, I can't because it's a wizard spell.
Okay,
It's
I
not
just want to
dramatic
say,
enough.
okay, middle finger to you for making me have to actually go look up hit points and start doing the damage to the structers and everything. I wasn't
sorry.
prepared for that.
Always be prepared.
Fuck you. I love you though. We're all friends at the table.
Be prepared.
We're friends, but I'm still holding a light aggression at you. Yes.
So, whose turn?
Oh, sorry. That ended your turn, correct? Lumi?
Yes, it is.
Then that's going to bring it up to orange. Orange.
Orange.
Orange. The little aggressive orange ones.
So,
Orange.
I really
The first one, still smoldering, barely hanging on alive from the fire breath weapon, sees Lumi and it's going to try to attack her as it kind of comes down the wall to the right above you and strikes at you, like leaning off of it, like with some of its legs coming off and just trying to strike at you.
Okay,
So,
so
one
just
attack.
give me a sec because my computer just shut down for no freaking reason, so I need to bring up everything.
Sounds like you could use some tech support from an IT individual and some other individuals familiar with
We
stuff.
don't have
Do
those. She's turning it back on.
Just
It looks like it ran out
By
of
the
power.
way,
Yeah, let's
I'm
do
gonna
battery
roll.
then.
I'm not gonna wait for you to boot up before I roll.
yeah, just make a note. We'll
Just
make a
make
note.
a
Where are you
Oh,
putting
that's unfortunate.
Crit?
No, it's a 20 to hit though.
20 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
Good thing she has that poison resistance.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 10 piercing damage.
So that goes down to 15.
And that's gonna be yeah, because you haven't rested, so you don't have your uncanny back.
Is it once?
No, it's just a reaction. She's
Yeah,
got
it's
unlimited
yeah.
uses.
Reaction.
I thought it was limited uses
Nope,
per day.
it's unlimited.
No.
Okay,
Uncanny
well, anyway,
dodges.
That's
so
why robes are great.
Yeah.
I would do that if I were you,
Yep.
because you have
Uncanny.
23 poison damage coming your direction.
My God.
So
So you
5 piercing.
yeah, you
So
ate
5
that.
piercing.
Well, she's got to make the dex saving throw.
Oh, yeah. That's
Or the con saving throw.
Yeah.
Con.
And a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
yeah,
If
dodge
you
that
fail,
poison.
you take
8.
That's a 6.
22.
I fail.
So,
So
you
I-
do take half because of the resistance.
Yes.
And then you take
11.
half because of uncanny dodge.
Yes.
So what is it?
So if it was 23 down to 11 down to 5.
Yeah.
Okay. But I did
Okay.
fail that
So,
Constitution saving throw.
The other orange spider is going to actually move along the wall over to the other side of its friend. And it's going to shoot its web at Hargraves.
I automatically fail.
Fuck you, bitch.
You automatically fail?
I'm making death saving throws over here. I'm unconscious.
Oh, you're unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now you're also
When the
restrained.
rocks fell.
Yeah, so you fail.
My
Ooh,
God.
it's like a death
My
blade.
God. Look what you did.
I didn't realize
That
you
ends
were
Orange's turn.
I only had 1 health left.
I thought you were just over because someone accidentally knocked.
Hey,
No,
Yeah, I could.
make
Yeah.
a death saving throw.
Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Yeah. Make a death saving throw.
Nat 20.
I failed.
It's not an act.
One failed death saving throw, ladies and gentlemen,
And
on
begin to
Hargraves.
toll the bells.
1 failure. That's my turn.
Lost.
What's up, buddy?
All right, Voss, on his knee already, just kind of throws the bow to the side, pulls a potion of healing out, and just grabs Hargrave by the front collar and pulls his head up and pours that in there.
So the red liquid just splashes on your face, onto your body, dripping down to like your wounds and running into your mouth, and it starts the slow process of like healing and trying to stitch you back together.
4 plus 3 is 7 plus 2 is 9. 9.
That was the number of the damage.
And then I toss the flask at the spider.
It hits it, it's just like,
And then
yeah.
yeah. That ends my turn.
All right.
Mike.
Green.
Green?
Le verde.
So, yeah. Green attacks Solas again. Continuing to try to make a meal out of him.
Oh no.
So it has advantage.
SOS. Save our soul loss.
Thank you for the follow, petty
22 to hit.
butternuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Well,
like that name.
do the webs add plus 10 to my AC?
No.
I'm pretty sure they
That's
had
gonna
all.
hit.
There's some really advanced body armor made out of
So-
spiderwebs. I'm just saying.
That's 5 piercing damage
I'm down.
and 8 poison damage.
I'm down.
You gotta make the save throw though, because you're only in. Yeah. Just for the sake of continuing.
Oh, nat 20.
There you go.
Thanks.
So you
Where
take
were
half
you?
the poison damage.
Yeah, I know.
It's
if you
important
rolled that-
because the damage total does go towards instant death. So it's like regardless, we have to total it up.
So,
So 6. So it's 8 poison damage.
was the total before having it all down?
Yeah.
So 2. Okay, I got 4 damage accumulative right now.
No, it's not accumulated. I just
No, they have
It's
to
burst damage.
do what's left of your health.
you have
in
to.
a
It
shot.
has to do what's left of your health in one shot. But either way, so Solas, the fangs go straight into him, like into his midsection, and you can start to see like blood and stuff in the veins from the spider's.
Your
from
tummy's
its-
having a rough day. You know?
Yeah, your tummy's having a rough day as it starts like injecting its like that embalming fluid spiders put into his
I
body.
know
You can
what
see it
they
like
smell.
pump into him,
It is.
the venom and the fluids
It's not funny,
from its
Corval.
fangs.
It's a little funny. I mean,
Freaking Corvo.
Alright.
Any clerics in the house? We need a cleric.
ends Green's turn. Actually, no. Green is going to disappear for bonus action.
shit.
What an asshole. Just gonna tap it and quit it.
Yeah,
All right.
Alpha.
Hit it
All
and
right.
quit it. Damn it.
it's fine. We got what you meant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now,
I didn't mix two references.
I want to throw the javelin of lightning.
Okay.
At that closest orange one.
Okay.
Or whichever one looks the most damage.
Okay.
Throwing it up like that, would I do damage to Solas?
Yeah. I mean, the way that the rules is written, with the way you measure, it just does the line. It doesn't account for verticality. So yeah.
Okay. Then I won't throw it at him. I'll throw it at Blue, right
No.
near me.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What do you care? You're down anyway.
You're gone anyways.
Not that it doesn't count like, 2 death saving throws failed.
Just
but
within
whatever.
5 feet counts as a fucking, critical or whatever.
Nah, whatever.
It's a ranged attack, just one.
All right. Well, it's weird.
What's the saving throw? It's a DC 14, right?
You're going to use smite on melee attacks.
Yeah, what if I poke it and use the word at the same time? I have to think about that in the future. That'll be a good tactic.
What's the DC? 14, right?
Yeah.
Fails.
Fails. All right. Well, I just gotta hit it.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. I'm gonna use my channel divinity
Probably
to
a
make
good
that it's a +7. So 18.
idea. All right.
Hit. Because of my conquering. All right, it's my guided strike. Well, that's going to be an awesome 8 + 7, 15 lightning, and an impressive 2 + 4, 6 piercing.
So impressive.
As I'm all stuck in the webs and shit, and just like, boom.
Oh, yeah. So you throw the javelin, turns into a lightning bolt, goes straight through it, and it just splits the spider in half. It's just 2 halves hit the ground.
Neato.
Dead.
Paladin.
Steamy.
And once again, after like the sound of thunder and the flash, you just kind of grab the javelin, just pull it out of his dead body.
Oh.
Since it's like right next to
Oh,
him.
okay. I was going to put that shit on the back wall somewhere.
Simmer down, Seed. Simmer down.
That
Yeah,
ends
basically, I kind of envisioned it. It's right next to you, so you just like threw it like straight downwards almost, and just right through it, just cut it. in half.
Well, cool. Well, that ends my turn.
Yeah.
Bringing it back. to you.
That's a fail. That's a fail.
That was almost
That's
a
a
nat
fail.
1.
That's a fail.
That's a
It's
fail.
not even on the same side of the dice. Get out of here.
It's almost always a natural.
Well, no, this
Yeah,
one
but
is.
it's completely on the opposite side of the dice.
Oh, fine. Numerically, it is right almost near a natural 1.
Okay,
You
Mr. Rad, roll
picky-
countdowns.
Yeah, rolling it still.
So that
randomized
ends your
dice.
turn.
Yeah, top of the order.
Top of the order. All right.
Can't you see these spiders?
Literally. Tearing it apart. Oh my God! Stop!
tearing me apart,
spider. Ow! Stop! You're tearing me apart.
You're tearing me apart, spider!
Hurting me.
I'm gonna see Solas go down.
You're gonna see yourself.
Another spider show up.
Yeah,
in
more,
his
yeah,
top
more
floor.
like he just kind of hangs his head and just falls asleep. Yeah.
You're just taking a nap.
Just the dirt.
I didn't get a long
It's
rest.
invisible.
I cast a healing word on him.
All right.
Neato.
What is this word?
We need to
Bird's
get out of
word.
here. We need to live. I need you awake and running. And I give
We're
you
running, we're running, and we're running.
running.
I give you 6 health.
Oh yeah. Thick.
Then I fucking shit.
You fucking shit.
Uh-huh,
Right now.
I move towards the door that I exploded it did.
You usually like to go your whole movement?
Fudge it, yeah.
What do you got?
30.
I know you're all like part elf and shit.
My God, the roof
That's-
is coming down.
Oh no.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that good for you?
Yep.
Yes, and I will turn around and
30.
face inside the room.
There you go. Part.
Is there any spiders currently out and about?
What do you mean?
Can I
You
see?
see the 2 over there? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll cast Vicious Mockery on one of them. Whichever one looks sludgiest.
I like to think technicals are going to come out and grab you hentai style.
I'm gonna just die. Look at you! You're melting! You're falling apart!
You're right.
You're
we
worse
like
than
to see
gross!
It fails.
4.
It fails the saving throw.
It mentally
Wow.
breaks you. I thought it was
10 psychic damage.
10.
10 psychic damage and a disadvantage to next attack. I was like, ooh.
Okay. Dies from the feel bads.
That's what I'm hoping.
You look bad and you should feel bad.
Oh.
Just hangs there dead.
It's like my daily affirmation.
Yeah, so there's not much of a read or whatever, but it seems to paint it as it starts like kind of shaking, but it's a spider, so it's hard to tell.
You sit there and cry.
A little bit of spider
Poison.
tears,
Poison
a
tears.
whole bunch of them. Yeah.
Like my morning routine.
mad.
Man.
You're not playing Riken, all right?
That will end my turn, bringing it to Lumi's.
All right. I Oh, Solas is healed, so we're good.
Optimism.
So we're good. Okay.
That's really an nefarious mentality right there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're up.
So, question:
Yeah. Answer.
is that a cocoon?
Yeah, they're cocoons.
We're dying. Ignore the cocoon.
They hold
Just do it.
torpedoes.
Just do it, Amanda. Just go to the cocoon, look in it. Because we all know that's what you want to do.
You want to know what's in it.
You want to know what's in the
I want
cocoon.
to fucking stab it.
Baby spiders.
I'm-
Oh, wait.
Stab the cocoon. Oh, she's stabbing the cocoon.
Swarm of spiders.
Which one? The one that's closest to you?
Yes.
Okay, so you move over to the one that's closest to you.
I would feel more bad if it's actually a person in there, or like something.
There's so many things it could be, and not all
So-
of them are good.
As you run up to strike it, you feel the impact of something solid on the inside of it. And as you tear down, it kind of opens. And we're going to go to break. Baby spiders.
It's baby spiders!
Yeah, it's just baby spiders.
You've unleashed a swarm!
Or it's babies. Just babies.
So we're going to take a
Stolen
quick little
babies.
15-minute intermission after we run a 60-second ad, and then we're going to be right back to it. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for the subs, for the bits, for being here, for the
For
follows.
support.
You're amazing.
Follows.
Welcome to Legendary Action. This is what we're all about here, playing fucking awesome Dungeons and Dragons in my homebrewed setting. So welcome to the channel. Welcome the new people to the channel.
Yeah.
Everybody, fans,
And
people
stabbing
who are in here.
cocoons.
And don't forget
Welcome.
that we have a link to a Discord. You also check out our social medias. Connect to us on YouTube, where you can watch backlog archived episodes, cool ones like fucking this right here. And we can't wait to see you when we come back from the break. So
One of
thank you
us.
so much.
One
We'll
of
be right back.
us.
Welcome, thank
Just
Live
ask me.
now.
Everyone's screaming, Kron, Kron, no
Give it up for
Kron.
Kron.
The almighty Kron!
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back.
Kron's actually the name of the beholder.
We are back.
That's
and
actually a pretty good name
we
for a
remember
beholder.
who
Yeah,
that
actually,
was
it's
when we
not
last left battle. For those of us joining us now, or back from the break, welcome back. We missed you the whole time. I'm saying it's awesome.
That's true.
I know the
That's
last
the
thing
The
I
party is super enthused about what's happening.
it was
Just a
nice.
reminder, if you want to make this basically an impossible situation, we have our new tip section
System.
down
Yep.
below where you
Yep.
can, pitch in
Right
a little
now,
bit of money to make things
the party's health would probably result in killing everybody. Just saying.
Crits would
Yeah.
result in probably killing a cleric or two.
Mhm.
We only, we only
Yeah,
have
it'd be
one
all
player.
badness.
Yeah, the difference about those crits is you can call out the character you want to be hit with it.
Yeah.
There's failed saving throws on there.
Yeah. The money
Pretty
is
bad.
basically for character art and push towards community goals.
Yeah. And buying off their attachment to their characters. That's what you're buying. You're buying the emotional attachment they have to these characters they've been developing for months now.
Oh. I don't know.
Or a year.
Or over a year.
Or if you have some points saved up, you can go to our points store and ban or bless a character. That's
Yep,
also new.
that's true. Bless would be super helpful right now. If anybody had it.
Yeah,
I'm just
what?
saying. Plus,
Wow.
Hashtag blessed.
yeah, hashtag
And-
blessed.
And if you actually
Bless
love the
spiders.
party, for only $5, you could heal us and bring us closer to life.
That's true.
Jar Graves, you got a jar potion.
You got a potion! I need a potion.
It gives you a health potion.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you so much for helping out the party and for interacting at the table. Everybody's welcome to
Yeah.
interact. And backseat game. You know somebody fucked up, didn't use something right, make sure to let them know. That way they feel bad when their characters die.
Plus, they're
Like me.
So,
Or if
whose
you're-
turn was it?
It was Lumi and she was mid dagger stab into
Yeah,
a
she was
sack of
stabbing.
sack.
Yep.
She used her action to stab a
Yeah.
sack.
So, as you tear it open, you see a decayed dead body. That's it.
I knew it. I knew it was a dead body.
All that for nothing.
Does it
Yay!
have anything interesting on it?
You're a monster.
I know.
Suspense.
Even though I know it's in the middle of combat, does it have anything interesting on it?
You don't see anything that strikes you immediately. It's like a bleed
I'd say
here and
Solas
thing,
needs
yeah.
it.
It's just a dead,
Okay.
decayed dwarf.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Soon to be Solas.
Well, it's not
Ow.
the camera battle.
Sorry.
The scene is not camera.
It's not on battle yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I can't see
You got
the
a health potion
character.
now.
Thank you.
You don't need to see your character.
Frag out. Graced us
There
with a
you
health
are.
potion.
Okay.
He said goes to whoever needs it. Solos being the most dead.
I'm not dead yet.
But most
So I,
dead.
I use the rest of my movement to go towards the door.
I'm not dead yet. Oh, you're nearly there. Just get on the cart.
I'll get better.
You won't. Look at you.
So Lumi comes running up to join you by the door.
So,
As you hear the ceiling above kind of like crack and small bits of debris start to shake down.
And I kind of give Theolin a stare. As one ear is like flopped down because I'm hurt. And I have my turn.
ooh, that's emotional. Orange. To murder Solas.
Oranges. It's Orange's turn. So, seeing
Solas.
seeing the
Solas, you
one
gotta
of you still
survive.
incapacitated and the other on the floor hasn't stand up. The first one comes over to you
Makes
and
sense.
climbs
I'm
down the wall.
restrained and prone.
Yep.
I would do it if I was a spider.
It's all bad.
And the other turns and comes down to Solas.
We're
And you watch as its
buffet.
legs start to kind of wrap around his body
All hugs.
as it grapples him
That's not a hug.
and picks him up off the floor.
That's so wild.
Is it lifting me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
spider.
In the
Your eyes were
arms
beautiful.
of a
And then-
spider.
You're medium. You're really fucking small though, so its movement's still half.
You're
So
really
it's
fucking
got
small.
doesn't take. It has wider. It has web walk. So yeah, it goes back up the wall like 10 feet with you. So you're now 10 feet up the wall
Oh no.
with it. So the
Are
other
you,
spider.
are you unconscious?
No.
Oh
I
no.
know you're kind of on the outs with your face, but you should probably start praying.
So the other
You
spider
best find your God again, boy.
sees that you're now conscious, which is kind of a surprise as it kind of like sticks back and then just comes at you with its fangs again. So you're prone, so it has advantage.
Daggers in my eyes,
I'm like
though.
kneeling next to him, like, oh fuck.
Yeah. So that's going to be 20 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Oh,
sure?
No.
You want to run the
Yeah,
numbers again?
Sure. I don't even have to look.
That's going to be 4 piercing damage.
I
and a
crunched
DC
those
11
numbers into my
Constitution
calculator,
save
I got a
throw, please,
frowny
sir.
face.
Please and thank you.
Fail.
My
So
God.
you take
Are you down? My
9
God.
poison damage.
I'm down.
My God.
Fuck.
So after you feed him that health potion, you see the spider's fangs just come in like just twice right into his body. And the spider kind of starts to like try to drag him away with the fangs inside of his body.
I don't fucking think so.
bad.
That ends their turn.
Can we work on our new characters together?
Hargraves?
Hargraves, roll a 20.
Well, at the direction
hero.
this game is going, you could all do it together at our next
I
session.
passed.
Hey,
Oh, these two are making it out.
I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I passed.
Oh no, that's a hint.
That's my turn.
You guys are running towards a beholder. Don't do that.
Yeah, if we beg for mercy, one of
We're
us
gonna
will
be
win.
okay, guys.
From
I
Puss in
I'm
passed.
gonna fucking run right past it.
That ended the orange spider's turns.
I mean, you can. You're fast
Wow.
as shit.
Yeah,
Hey, there
Yeah,
is
that's
the
my
orange
turn.
spiders
Yeah,
and
okay.
Hargraves
But if
turn.
it
Who's turn is it?
disintegrates you, you're
Voss.
screwed.
yeah.
Boss.
Oh, Voss. Yeah.
boss.
So as you follow the spider in the direction, you look at it and you look around the room and you can see the other spider also like carrying Solas up the wall.
Motherfucker. Do they look? Who looks injured?
Do they look like a bitch?
Oh
You can make a
no.
perception check if you want.
Nope, not doing that.
One of them, the one on the ground with you looks like it's the one that got hit with the majority of the dragon fire breath weapon.
Fuck. Fine. I reach over, pick up the bow, and I fucking shoot it.
Which one?
The one closest to me, that's Dragon Hargraves.
Okay.
That's the one you said was injured, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So bad. We're gonna die to spiders.
Yeah, but these aren't just spiders. They phase through reality.
They're challenge rating 3 spiders.
No.
That's a critical, friends.
Ooh.
It's a critical
Crit.
on yeah. But the other one probably hits too.
I think we should start awarding people channel currency when we get crits. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Just give
That'd be fun.
award everybody like 1,000 points or whatever for a critical.
All right, so
Let's
let's
see the damage.
let's settle that critical first, so I don't waste our second shot. So that's
Did you know it was me?
Oh, wrong button.
it's 11 plus another 7.
Sounds like death to me.
So the first shot is the critical that does 18 piercing damage. is it still standing?
Hold on, I
Yeah.
accidentally closed the tab real quick. Let me
That's
open
fair.
it.
Anyway,
Have to
so
restore it.
I reach over, or Voss reaches over, scoops up the bow that he dropped, and just
Oh yeah, it's dead.
fluid as anything, just kind of gets low and shoots it right into the thing's underbelly.
Oh yeah, it just falls dead. Boom, just to the ground.
Hargraves is unconscious.
Its fangs still inside of Hargraves' body.
All right. Well, I don't have time to deal with that, so I take the second shot at the other one.
Vamos solas.
Yeah, almost a critical. Still close.
Sickness.
Still close. That's 12 piercing damage on that hit.
That one goes straight into its in between its fangs and its mandible, like right up into its brain, and just drops to the ground dead with soul loss. And he kind of just hits the ground like unconscious and just laying there.
Boom. 2 more down.
And no, you don't take any falling damage. Okay.
I am.
I was
I was gonna say I'm not unconscious.
I am a little beat up.
Yeah, but you just basically got a concussion, so you kind of are
So
thematically.
So I hit the one in the belly, then I stand up straight and I put the one through that one's face. And as I stand, like you see like the shimmer of heat coming off my body and like some smoke, and you smell a really pretty strong smell of sulfur. And then anybody who's really looking at me can see some of the bruises and wounds get smaller as I use second wind.
Right on. Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
So that's 1d10 plus 7. Wow. Hey, that's alright. 15. Healing. Boom. Alright, so I stand up. What's the field looking like? Pretty clear, actually.
Oh, fuck.
I walk over to Hargraves. And I get ready to give him my last potion. And that will end my turn. So I just drop the bow again, and then head over to him and rifle in my bag, kneeling next to him, and that's it. So we're on to
Green.
Green. Verde.
If I recall, he bounced.
Take off earlier?
He bounced
Yeah,
out of
he did.
existence.
He's still here. That's their trick.
He's got a taste for dwarf blood. He's coming back.
And I am out of tricks. I really need a rest.
We like to sleep.
Doing some spider killing though. Oh yeah.
Tima could also use a second wind. She wants to stay up and know what happens. Well, to all of you that for some reason can't stay for the evening, feel free to stop by on our YouTube channel where we post all of our content, edited and shortened down a little bit, cutting off some of the not needed nonsense, so you can watch it there. Feel free to leave a like and a comment. We would appreciate it very much.
What is that creepy sound effects in the background?
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna have consequences.
It just sounds like
You remember how it was speaking kind of gibberish? The giant monster that's super deadly.
So, Green.
don't like that. I don't like.
Yeah, you should.
See who's there. So,
No, don't say who was there.
No.
No, don't do that. No.
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 Like that one character in
We
Family
live.
Guy. No.
No, we live.
No. Blood for the blood god. Yes, John Trickerson.
Excuse me, John
so here's
Triggerson.
next to
No blood.
Oh,
No
there he
blood.
is.
Just give us health.
Oh no.
Reward us with life,
No,
my dear
I'm still
friend.
covered in webs.
It attacks.
I turn to meet my doom.
Help us.
As an
So
acolyte of blood
as
god,
you're
you
sitting there
filch the blood.
struggling to get out of the webs, you feel a couple of drips on your shoulder, and you kind of look, and you can see the fangs as they get ready to strike at you.
Clever girl.
Last words. Don't let me don't divide me.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's not a critical.
Oh,
Oh, okay. All right.
oh.
If it had, if it
was a
didn't
high
have
damage
advantage, it would have had that one. So, no, it actually wasn't that.
Oh, good.
Even that bad damage, actually. So that's gonna be 6 piercing. DC 11 Constitution save, please.
Oh,
I find it hard to believe it went through my armor, though.
Yeah, I know, right? They're really powerful things.
No, I mean, like, what did it roll?
22.
Yeah, that went through. Con. It's a fail, but the piercing was going to knock me down.
See what I did
anyways.
Okay, so
Oh no!
so you take 6 piercing and
Okay.
18 poison.
I'm running out of potions here, guys.
It's so bad.
Well, I don't got to worry about the poison because I am sleepy.
Hey,
Bye, Max.
Bye, Max.
Everybody in chat say
Safe.
bye to
Yeah.
Max the intern.
Yeah, bye, Max.
Later, man. Bye, chair guy.
Thank you for all your help
Thank you
tonight.
for your assistance
We
tonight.
love you. and
You're a
we
wonderful
appreciate you.
individual, and you bring us such joy. Thank you.
Dylan reminded me, by the way. Each time we go down,
turn
we're
off
supposed
the,
to take an exhaustion level.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
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 Just want to make sure you
Oh, yeah,
also
I know.
knew.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
know.
already had what? 2 levels?
No, I took potion of vitality
Yeah.
and got rid of that. So started back at 1 again.
But so you have first level exhaustion. You have 2 levels, and you have 1.
One, I'll make the dream
One
come true.
is the loneliest.
Either way,
wanna
so
be
you
with
feel
you.
the fang sink straight into your torso
Oh,
from
boy,
both
yeah.
sides
Oh,
as
boy.
it strikes you, and then you just immediately start to lose and fall right asleep
Max the
standing there.
kobold intern.
And you guys, boss, you see like out of the corner of your eye the spider just appear, strike him, and then it starts to grab onto him the same way it did to Solas.
Oh, fuck.
Well, okay, that ends the spider's turn.
I get that second throw.
That's what I'm talking about.
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Nat
I'm up.
20, baby.
Nat 20. Here we
You
go.
can do it.
It's pass.
That's Matt's
You guys,
start.
you guys can take note on how to pass these death saving.
Hey.
Notice the way he spins the dice.
Yeah, notice.
Ooh, that's a good
It's
idea.
all
Lilith.
about the flick of the wrist.
Lilith brought up a good, interesting idea. There should be a way to buy a stabilization.
That's not a
That's
bad
a good one to
That's a
add.
good one.
It's a good idea.
I like that. That's
There
good.
kind of is though, because you can heal the party for 5 hit points, and that would stabilize them.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's true.
Yeah. But if you wanted one at like maybe a lower cost,
Or-
we could look at doing that.
Or
If
for
it's something
or
you-
actually for 4,000 points, you can mass heal everyone in this party for 5 points. So if you got 4,000,
Yeah.
you'll suddenly bring everyone who's down up, and we're all feeling not like death.
just a little exhausted from getting fucking stabbed with spider fangs and
Yeah, I could do that. but I'm
Malachi's
not
like, I could
gonna.
do that.
But back into combat.
Sorry. So
Wow, Malachi.
That's
You
awesome.
can do it, Solas.
Awesome.
We believe in you.
Well,
believe in you.
Like the opposite of how you feel about your god.
nice. So I'm laying there, all cocooned, nice, tight, probably not warm. Except maybe there's a spider carcass on top of me.
You're covered in warm spider guts. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll move to the end of my turn and attempt to. Yeah.
Flex out of it.
All right.
But I have disadvantage on the ability check.
Flex on the dwarf.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
The webs are tight and bound, and without some sort of assistance, you're not sure you'll be able to get out of it.
Look, if there wasn't 200 pounds of spider on me, I
Yeah.
had it. You
Yeah,
know?
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We believe it.
He's got it.
Yeah.
That was a waste of nat 22.
Shame. Shame.
Shame.
All right, who's up?
Me.
Top
of the order.
Top
Top of the order.
You can hear him, but you don't see him.
Awesome.
Am I within Alfarius or Hargrave's walking distance? Wise?
30 feet.
Yeah, can I get to one of you?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You left.
Yeah.
Yeah, you left this guy's
Yeah.
side.
So then I will immediately move to his side. Can I move to Alfarius because you're not grappled by a spider?
You have to go through a spider to get to him.
Okay. Well then I'll go to him. I'll run up to Hargraves, reach in, pull out a potion of healing, just pour it in his mouth,
Okay.
and then I'll look at Alfarius and yell out, "I'm not a goddamn cleric! But get up!" As I cast Healing Word on you.
jeez.
and give you 8 health back. And then it's 2d4 plus 4 for
+2.
plus 2. 2d4 plus 2. 4.
It's getting closer.
No, sorry, 5. I can't count because it's 2 plus 1 plus 2. So it's 5.
I don't like how the sound is getting louder.
It's just the beholder.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
Oh, Andy.
Just
As I end my
Oh,
turn,
I'm scared.
don't let it take me.
I can't. I ready my sword to try to cut the webs away, and that's it. I end my turn. Lumi.
All right.
All right.
There's another
All
cocoon.
right. I am going to use my feline agility,
To abandon the soul.
and I'm going to go all the way to Solas.
Okay.
So,
What a guy, man. What a guy.
10, 15,
She can make it. She's got like 80 feet of movement.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Ooh, I'll put you right there.
And I'm going to give you the potion of healing.
tanks.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
3, 4, 6.
Yeah.
6 points.
Yeah, that's 6
As
more
I-
than I had.
As I quickly try to like uncocoon
Look,
the
Sieg, if you
Solas.
want to make sure they don't get out of here alive, you know exactly what to do.
Yeah.
So
Now
let's
is
not
the
pretend
perfect
that
time.
you're not in control of your own fate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The monsters have allies.
Yeah. Or just half our hit points right out the
and
gate.
Half the hit points.
Listen.
3 of us have gone down right now. Good opportunity.
Listen, we don't need that.
I mean,
I like try to
be a new
cocoon
story.
Mount.
No.
It would be cool. It would be cool.
And
Yes.
that
I like Voss.
I just don't want to. I don't want to be the one to tell the artist, like, you know, all that stuff you've been working on. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry on it.
I already gave him the heads up that this would be coming. So we talked about it this week already.
My
Oh,
God.
good. So I don't have to be the one to talk to the artist.
Yeah, you don't have to. He's already aware.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm just glad he didn't send public relations to do it.
so that's gonna be the end of my turn after giving Solas the health potion.
Okay.
Or survive.
So magic. So wild magic is basically you buy it. The next time one of the magic users casts a spell, we
Yeah.
suffer wild magic surge.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
And
That's
there.
dangerous.
Fireball centered on yourself? Great.
It's from a homebrewed list V100.
Oh my God.
So it's special.
Fireball centered on an ally.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
So whose turn is it?
Oh, sorry, I was distracted. Orange.
Orange. They're all dead.
Orange is dead. Hargraves, come back to me.
Hero.
Hargraves.
I failed.
You're healed.
You're healed.
Oh,
Are you trying to get out? He gave you a health potion. Remember?
I don't fail.
No.
Yeah, I got you and Alfarius up on the same turn.
Well, I try and break out of this little conundrum I'm in with my massive strength.
And disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Still.
What's the DC? I got like 16.
DC 13.
16. I rip out. I'm super strong.
Yeah, so you just tear your way out. You get like bust some of it open, rip out the other way, and just start tearing it off of you piece by piece,
All right.
and kind of shake off the dead spider body. Pull the fangs out of you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Commander Dante.
We
Thank you so much for
appreciate
the
you.
follow. Welcome to Legendary Action, where we play fucking kick-ass Dungeons and Dragons in my homebrew setting. And don't forget to join us in the Discord so you can keep up to date with everything that we're doing, and just share awesome stories with us. And don't forget to introduce yourself and be family. Welcome to the Hall of Legends.
You're not salty about that at all, Lethal Lilith.
I hit a thing.
Yeah, so I use half of my movement to stand up. Well, that's at the end of turn. Never mind. I don't
Yep.
get to do that. So I lay there,
Yep.
relaxed, that, and I'm no longer restricted by that, uncomfortable weapon.
You basically spend the turn tearing it off.
Yeah.
More or less.
You're like a toddler trying to get out of a blanket.
Yeah.
And by the time that you're out of it, you just lay there panting.
We do that to the dog sometimes. I throw a blanket on her and she just whips around and can't figure it out.
Oh, God.
we got a So I am my turn.
Go here, folks.
Vouch.
Voss. Plans
Bonus
have
healing?
changed. I
What?
stopped digging through my satchel. So I stand up. Are there spiders around right now?
Sure are.
Sure are.
Oh, right
There's
behind
one
you.
right
They're
next to you.
behind
Oh.
you.
Oh, jeez.
They're in the walls.
I turn on it with and draw my 2 short swords, and I fucking
check
start
this out.
going to town. So let's start with the 2 main attacks. That's not a D8 at
It
all.
takes an action to do what you just did.
To
Draw
draw.
2 short swords.
Does
and
it?
put away the bow at the same time.
Well,
I
the
dropped
bow.
the bow.
Drop the bow last turn.
On my
did you?
last
That was
turn.
still in your
Yeah.
hand.
No, I threw it to the side. I just
Never
dropped it
mind
to
then.
the
Yeah,
side.
you can draw the sword swords on both of them.
Yeah.
Bug my social media.
All right. They're D6s. Come here, D6s.
Little short swords.
Oh, short
Little
swords.
short swords.
Oh, short sword I ever saw.
All right.
I just like pointing out that his bow does some cool stuff that he never uses.
Well,
Like it casts smells magic arrow. You know?
Does it?
Yeah.
does.
It does?
You gotta save that thing for the beholder outside.
What have we learned in this campaign? You cannot take charges to the bloody graves.
Stop complaining. I got a critical hit.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Isn't mouse magic arrow a magic spell?
It sure is.
It is.
You can hit things. You can hit a beholder with magic spell.
Yeah, it just has resistance to magic attacks. It's fine. Give me some damage. Give me some numbers.
All right. So the first attack is critical. It is a 6, 8, 9. Oh, that was lame.
Here it comes!
Oh.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
That's
Anyway, the second attack that will hit as well. That did. Wait for this. 7 damage. Yeah.
So as you fire both of those shots quickly, just both of them strike its plating,
Short swords.
or both of them, both the attacks strike the plating and bounce off.
Boom! And then I use my bonus action to offhand attack. Fuck you, guy. Another critical. Oh!
Man, you're fucking dropping them tonight, man.
Yeah.
It only took a year.
Fucking A, yeah, dude.
6.
Maybe it's just because you're not a warlock anymore.
Oh my god.
So that offhand attack was a 9.
It just bounces off its plating again.
You're saying
You're just chink, 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 just striking at it with a flurry of blows. It's just the nature. It seems the nature of your sword. You're just making it difficult with those curved blades.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Well, that pretty much ends my turn right there.
Hey, it's green.
Hey.
Green spiders.
Green
No.
Well, you go a bite.
Me
grabs.
Ooh. Andy's trying to figure out who he wants to kill.
Nami, nami, na.
he's trying to figure out physics.
He's
You
like,
can see the
Boogeyman.
the spiders. You can see the spider. It recognizes the position it's in, and it sees you all kind of gaining consciousness, and that it's surrounded, and it can hear something else going on, but it's not sure what it is. And then it has this kind of. It looks around at all of you, grabs Alfarius, and disappears
Oh,
with
geez.
Alfarius.
Num nums.
No, you're alive. Hey, at least you're alive.
I got out.
yes! Can you show up during the beholder fight, like riding the spider?
Yeah!
I made a friend!
That ends its turn.
Well, it's Alfarius.
I don't
Alfarius.
Where do I go?
You don't know.
But
That's saving throw?
no, I'm alive.
No, he's alive. Yeah.
You're in the ethereal plane.
Is it on me?
Yeah, it's holding on to you.
It's holding on me. I'm in
Yeah.
ethereal.
Yeah.
Hold
I,
on.
So all around, you see like maybe a dozen other spiders kind of moving around the room, and it's kind of like the Lord of the Rings, and you can see, like the gray and the patterns and everything's kind of tearing at it, and you can see this, and the spiders recognize you, and you can hear them like communicating with one another, but it only looks like you only count 7 other spiders like there in the room, and some of them are just kind of moving around the party and up on the ceiling. A few of them start to retreat away, and it starts to the spider is like kind of dragging you away from the party back the direction you guys came from.
All right. Well, I yell and I scream at it. I'm like, fuck you, spider, get off me! as I reach out my jaw to go and bite it.
You can attack with your weapon. You just have disadvantage on the attack roll.
I'm biting it.
Okay.
I'm bite.
Okay.
First, I go with the bite.
Yeah.
I mean, Spider tonight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, an 11.
That is a miss.
That is a miss. I go on the second time. But I got in line with my sword. As I go up for the abdomen, I go for the Frodo kill.
Nice.
No, not the Frodo kill.
Bilbo.
Bilbo.
I go for the Bilbo kill.
The Bilbo.
The Bilbo strike.
The Bilbo maneuver.
The Bilbo maneuver.
That is right. He was
They call this the
fighting
Bilbo.
spiders.
Crucial when fighting spiders.
Still a miss.
Yep. All right. That's my turn.
All right. And it just continues to drag you further and further away, just slowly but surely pulling you because you're so heavy. It's struggling to get you to move as your armor is like getting hung up on the floor and just the space in between.
All the spiders.
Frodo.
Yep. All right.
So lost.
Wait, you
Nope.
Someone giving me a help action. Wink, wink.
Someone just cut him loose.
Does that end your turn?
Cut me loose.
That will make it my turn.
It's the top of the round.
Top of the round.
Top of the round.
I go to the struggling dwarf.
Okay.
I look at him as I reach into my pocket and pull out a dagger and cut him
Yeah.
free.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
All right.
Now's your chance.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just,
You
All
are
right.
weak.
yeah, and I cut him free.
All right.
And I look at everyone. What the fuck do we do? Where's Alfarius? I don't know what to do.
It reminds me of when you got turned into a plant.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're screaming and no one can hear you.
that was the greatest line ever because you were just, I'm screaming, but no one can hear me.
I scream into the abyss.
I'm assuming cutting him free took my action.
Yep.
So I'm going to
Stand there and look pretty.
end my turn.
Right on. Strikes a pose. Just
Lumi.
Slips back the feather.
So noticing that Alfarius disappeared,
Mm-hmm.
I will attempt to use my bonus action to use the eye for detail.
Okay.
That is a rogue feat.
Uh-huh.
It is the feat of the Inquisitor, which is who I am. So that's a perception check. And that's
Oh.
that one.
Oh.
So I probably don't see anything. But plus my
There's too
percep-
much going on. There's
place is a
parts of
mess.
the roof are still falling in. People are kind of hidden beneath rubble, and you're just trying to keep track of everything that's happened. And it's the spider phased into the ethereal plane. You can't see it.
Mhm.
It's not even here.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay.
I'm still looking around.
Orange, but there is no orange, so hard hips.
Hargrave.
Hargrave.
Oh,
I use
great.
half of my movement to stand up.
All right. Stand up.
So,
And I try to go for a Paris, and I stumble moving 5 feet, because that's the limit of my feet, because it's reduced by half.
Yep.
Oh no.
And my turn. Paris! And my turn.
I'm the only one saved. This shit's gonna collapse.
long.
Alvarius just goes and lives with the phase spiders.
Yeah.
King of the Fae.
Become one of them.
Yeah.
Hunting victims.
Rule them.
In the subterranean.
Bring me food.
At first I was their food,
It's my
and then I
dragon.
was their king.
It's my dragon nature to subjugate others. Dominating presence. Ah!
Yeah.
You actually use them to take down the beholder.
So,
I
Boss.
said my turn.
okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay, so after it disappears, grabbing my friend right in fucking front of me, I feel like an asshole. I steal the short swords, I scoop up the bow, and that's kind of technically my action. Oh, yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna end my turn, I guess.
Not gonna move or anything?
Ready?
Move where? What's to do?
Or
Yeah, it sounds like war over there. I'm not
War
so sure I
both
want to go
ways.
there. No, I stick with my party. I stay where I'm at. Everyone's crowded around right now. That's where I'm going to be.
Green.
Green.
Green better put me down or I'm fucking up.
No, we're gonna fucking die. Yeah, it realizes that you're still struggling and trying to attack it, so it attacks you.
That's what I would do. Matter of fact, it's what I did.
oh no!
My God, maybe you relate to these spiders more than you think.
Look, if he dies in the
So
ethereal
that's-
plane, he's gone.
That's a miss. That's 15 to hit.
Ooh. Turn.
So as it's like trying to pull you and move you at the same time, it has to kind of let go and to strike you with its fangs. And in those moments, you have just enough movement to like roll out of the way and like protect yourself from its fangs.
Paladins don't have banish, do
That
they?
ends its turn.
All
They
right.
don't even high enough split.
That makes it his turn.
Oh no.
Our internal struggle continues.
This is intense.
It's a lot riding on this.
and like, how much farther did I go?
It didn't move you at all. It
Didn't move me
decided
at
to
all?
try and attack you instead. Yeah.
Smart move. Real smart, but not smart enough. Well, the first attack sucked. An 11.
It's a miss.
Son of a
Second
bitch. That's your
attack.
third 11.
Yeah.
Make it a fourth.
The second attack, though. Here we go. Ooh, now we're talking.
Good.
15.
That's a hit.
And you know what I'm going to do?
Smite the shit out of it.
I'm going to smite it.
It's probably a good idea. Just saying.
You're smite it.
Ooh.
Pull the mic.
That was, what was that? You saw
Three.
it. Yeah, it was a 3. Okay. So that's 8 radiant damage.
Okay.
And that's 8 slashing damage.
For a total of 16.
Pretty good.
It's pretty high.
My God.
That's right.
From a man who's restrained. It's pretty good.
Yeah, so your sword lights up with divine power and fire along the blades as it cuts your
Have a
way
wonderful
through the
evening, Corvo.
web, and you put
Hi, Corvo.
straight up. It goes right into the abdomen, and then the spider basically explodes, and just everywhere gore, just splattering everywhere across the ethereal plane, and you phase out. Boom! You guys see him suddenly appear like down the hallway with spider guts, just everything splattering.
I just see an explosion and he's just like, whoa.
So
Shit.
God damn.
all right, is that end your turn? You don't want to yell at somebody or anything?
I should yell at him. No. I remain quiet.
I like Dylan's style of play. He's like, I want to make things difficult on this lady.
Yeah.
You know, like just
Why?
whatever.
But why?
But why? Because he's Dylan.
Because I done it.
That ends your turn, bringing up to Solas.
Night, Corvo.
Well,
Hi, Corvo.
Bye, Corvo. Good night.
being released, wanting to grumble at you, but realizing there are more important things that matter right now. I want to push the freaking giant ass spider off of me. I want to use half my movement to get up. I want to use half of it to get over to Hargraves and wrap my short muscular dwarven arm around him. Okay, as I see him trying to make his way towards where Arthalius was last seen, I know he's not going to make it there on his own. I'm going to use the dash action, kind of carrying him to move us 15 feet forward.
Okay. Sounds good.
10, 15.
Such
That's me.
friends.
Brings it to the top of the order. It's my turn. I pull out the sending stone, knowing that Alfarius has the other half. I ask, Alfarius, can you hear me? Is this working?
Oh my
Perfect sound effect.
Yeah.
I'm like, how many words do I have to say back?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Oh, I heard you.
That was
Yeah, I don't remember how many words I have to say back.
25.
That could be half of them.
That could be over half of them right now.
Using my free action, I yell out, "He's alive! He's using the sending stone. He must be down or confused because he's just mumbling about not remembering."
I'm always confused. I hear you. I'm always confused.
That's my secret. I'm always confused.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I walk closer to these guys.
Alright. Okay. Like, how far closer?
I'm gonna walk next to him.
You just go stroll next to us, so we limp.
No, I'm gonna walk up and hook my arm under the other side of Hargraves. Make it easier.
Okay.
Ends my turn.
And that's me.
Lumi.
Seeing as though I can't see anything else and hearing that Alfarius is okay, I
Ferris is okay, but no one knows where he is.
She stares intently at her character sheet.
I'm trying to look at the camera because I can't see
She stares
that.
intently at the camera.
I
Intently.
am going to go right there. If all my movement can move me there, or the closest where I'm here, so it's
Yeah,
probably there.
Get you there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to peer down the hallway.
Look back the way you came?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't take... It's not hard. You see him on, like, Alfarius laying on the floor.
Yeah, I'm
there.
just laying there.
Yeah.
Just laying there.
I just see all the spider guts.
Mm-hmm.
Now hold up.
He's caked in it.
I know.
Damn it. I was hoping I'd
So-
phase
so-
out before that shit hit me.
And I yell out, is it okay further down there?
Is it okay further down there? I'm like, no, we're safe. No, we're safe. No, we're safe.
Well, if we need to do something.
Oh, jeez.
My
Okay.
turn.
Orange.
Orange is
Yeah,
dead.
there's no
Dead.
Hargraves.
Well, I'm gonna hear him calling out. I'm running over to grab him. Something moved. Wait. Grab him.
Get out of our hands.
And I use my axe. Alfarius, come on, we gotta get out of here, man. Dragonborn, and I try to pick him up. I'm like, they're everywhere. Step out of it! Ah!
A hard smack on the side of your fucking jaw.
Oh no, he's gone crazed again.
As he smites you.
Down, boy, down.
This won't be the way I die, damn it.
Should fucking explode Hargraves.
That ends my turn.
Are you just picking him up or are you freeing him from the webs?
Oh, I'm gonna use the help action to help him get out of the webs.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And my turn.
Yeah.
Next.
That's me.
Boss.
Yeah, Voss readies his bow to shoot any spiders or beholders that show up. Maybe not beholders. We'll see how that goes.
So
But
we're gonna shoot.
Yeah,
at
we don't.
all
I don't
of
think we
them.
have the life to even shoot at it. We just pray to it and hope it leaves.
spiders. Keep an eye out for spiders. I see they got the situation handled. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there where I'm at, next to the campfire.
There's no campfire.
Well, whatever. Yeah, that's right. You took it away.
There was a ball of fire there at one
No
point.
fire. Look at the madam mat. There's no ball of fire.
Goodness gracious.
Big
Three balls of fire.
Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay.
Took the ready
Green.
Alfred.
Just saying them just in case. Alfarius.
The invisible ones.
I make a strength check to get out.
Clear.
Okay.
Well, that's going to be a pass. It's going to be a
All right.
21.
Yeah. So
Free.
with Hargraves' help, with him like tearing at it with his weapon and yours, you cut yourself out of the webbing.
All right. that happens at the end, so that's my turn.
Solas.
Well, I'm gonna go over Alfarius. I'm gonna go try and help him up.
Yeah.
So I guess the help action to put out a hand. That's me.
Take
All
my
right.
strong hand.
Theo moves over to I ask out loud, what are we doing? The spiders seem to. How many were there? What about the other way? What do we do?
We gotta get out of here. It's fucking crazy back the way we came.
So
They're everywhere.
Then we're going through the door I made?
You made
You
it.
didn't make that door.
I opened it.
That's it for my
That's
second.
that's
That
where I got my bow trained.
Oh, and
through that doorway.
I pull out a potion and drink it. Out of the bag of holding. Actually, it's an action to pull
Yeah,
out.
it's an action to pull
So
out.
I pull out. Can I pull out multiple items in one pull?
No.
No.
Pull
Well-
out that twig light. You may hold it. He goes in there holding the potions.
Comes out holding the potion.
If I pull up the twig light, teach it.
So if we buy a drink carrier and put 4 healing potions, and I pull out the drink carrier, does it pull out 4 potions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
My God.
I should make that and sell it in D&D. Well, I just pull out a potion and I can't drink it because it took an action to pull it out.
What potion did you pull out?
I pull out a superior potion of healing.
Oh.
Uh,
Are you sure you have any?
Is that in
Do you
there?
have any?
Well, we had one more greater and 1 superior because we used one of the greater.
That is correct.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's. You might be right. I know 3 episodes ago we talked about it.
Yeah, so I know we have a superior
You guys
and I know we have
also
a
used
greater.
one of them.
Yeah.
We did. So we had 2 graders and 1 superior.
Mhm.
So I pull out 1 greater. I walk over to Hargraves, Alfarius,
How
and
about
so
you check your inventory for me? Make sure it's actually in the bag of holding. What's in there?
Magical.
Because you guys are supposed to be keeping track of this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoever holds the bag is.
I did not.
Used to be mine.
Used to be mine.
I didn't fully transfer over all the items from when Riken had it. So
Yeah.
I don't have.
Yeah,
that
we
set.
did. We spent a whole half an
Yeah,
hour
but
doing
he doesn't have it
I
written
didn't fully
down,
transfer
so
all
it's
the
in-
other health potions and stuff.
that. Hold on.
Let
This
me.
might be the right book, but I don't think so.
I've got it written down. What's in there? 1 second.
Yeah.
I should just have it.
Riken's book was the other one.
Oh, the leather one, yeah.
Yeah.
There's 1 greater healing potion and 1 superior healing potion in there. There are no other healing potions.
Yeah, any regular healing.
Yeah,
potion.
so you erased the one that we used
Yep.
last time?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
There is a frost giant strength and vulnerability and a vitality potion in there though.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause I
really
have-
useful.
I
'Cause
have
I
the
have-
strength.
So which healing potion are you pulling out?
1 greater,
Okay.
Oh, and a greater true strike.
and I'll hand that out, put it on the floor.
Oh, yeah, that was in Riken's just regular inventory.
Yeah, I'll put that
Then
on the
he
floor,
died.
and then I'm gonna reach into my personal inventory, grab out another potion of healing, put it on the
I
floor.
have the potion of greater two strength.
No.
Wait, so what'd you pull out of the bag? The greater healing potion?
Yeah, I can't just put a potion down on the ground.
No.
Okay.
You spent your action reaching into the bag of holding. You pulled out a greater potion of healing.
Mhm.
You could drop it, but you can't place it there.
Dropping it breaks it, so I'm not going to.
Well, I mean,
You
it
can
might.
control the
I'm
bag
not,
holding.
I'm not gonna run the risk here.
Controls
Okay.
the-
If we're still in combat, I'm not running the risk. I'm gonna hold out my hand with 2 potions, and be like, we need to use these.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd stand there.
Yeah.
Because the reasons. Lumi.
Luminous.
Mrs. Tier.
Well,
I am going to start going down the hallway.
Back the way you guys came from?
I'm just going to go a few feet in there. Like 10 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a closer look at
Okay.
everything.
It looks the same 10 feet closer than where you were just standing.
Then I look back at the group. We going this way, y'all?
Unless you want to make a perception check, there's nothing more I can tell you.
Okay, and what other potions did you have?
Oh, can I?
Of course, you can take an
Of
action.
course. And I will do that. I want to take a perception check with a failure. Oh my gosh. That is a 12.
I'm keeping track at all times.
Just roll a 12.
No, I know. As you kind of look down the hallway, you see kind of the same sort of movement and like flickering of the spiders in and out of the ethereal plane. It looks like there's a few of them down the end of the hall, but you can't. It's happening so fast you can't tell what they're doing. You can just tell that there's still some down there.
So I think we have a choice, gentlemen. We either face more spiders or go the other way and face that beholder. Decision is up to you guys. This is what I can see. And it's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, because those things.
Who's up?
So, Hargraves.
Thank you, Cosmo. Welcome back to the channel, dude.
Hi, Cosmo.
We were just
So you
talking
see
about
me
you
holding
earlier.
out potions.
I'll take the regular healing potion.
Okay.
I take it and I drink it right there.
Okay.
2d4
Plus 2.
plus 2. 6. I healed by 6.
Right on.
And I turn and I use my 20 feet of movement to run towards the door.
To the door. To the door.
And
Oh, you're going there.
Yeah. I think you made his choice, huh? Okay.
Yeah, that will end Hargraves' boss.
Voss continues holding his action and keeps his bow trained on the door,
Okay.
just in case anything starts coming through. I will follow the party out if that's the way they just
Alpha.
Well, no, I stand up, just half my movement, and then. No, I don't need yours. I got my own. As I pull out from my satchel my greater health potion. Because I got a handy dandy character sheet.
Handy dandy.
Handy dandy, this is what I got.
Well, D&D is great if you make sure you actually
Yeah.
update everything every time.
yeah.
And I drink mine.
One thing they need to add is
Like way back in the thing section.
they need to add like carrying like
7,
compartments or something.
Yeah.
11,
Like for your saddlebags and your backpack, that sort of thing.
He heals for 16.
16, not bad.
16 HP back, and I move 15 feet. Probably put me closer next to Hargraves.
So we're going to the beholder.
Trust me, Lumi, we ain't going that way.
We know that's a dead end. I mean,
As I panic to you to try to impress this
So
upon you,
lost.
it is full of spiders, and then I just chuck that empty bottle down that hallway.
he saw my move.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Son
It was super effective.
Yeah,
it was.
was.
Scared it off.
Yeah,
They
totally.
never attacked you. Coincidence? I think
End
not.
your turn?
Yes.
Solas.
Well, if you're offering, and I'm gonna grab the greater healing potion from him, and I'm gonna chug it as I walk after these two idiots.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You have full movement?
Yeah,
Still?
you should.
Yeah, I only have one exhaustion.
Yeah.
That's 5.
10, 20, 30. You want to move your whole movement?
It's
25.
25
No.
because he's a dwarf.
Oh, yeah, 25.
Yeah.
Short.
Unless you're a goblin or
Sure.
a halfling or anything else that's small.
Yep. Basically.
What?
Yeah.
Dwarfs, I don't know why they're so slow.
It's because we're stout, dude. We got like
Are they?
weight.
I
We
thought
gotta
they got
swing
full
around.
Goblins are the only one that get 30. I'm pretty sure.
Kobolds.
Kobold, too. But they're evil.
Tabaxi.
They need to be able to outrun the
Anyway, that's me. It's Thalen's.
So my turn.
Back full circle.
Full circle at the top. I'm gonna walk. Oh,
So,
Oh god.
You hear it?
you hear a growl and a roar from the outside hallway, and then nothing. As all of the fighting in the hallway seems to have ended.
Yeah, he's dead.
Was that like a death growl?
It was death growl. Death growl roar. He's like, oh, that really hurt, but it's a vital wound.
Or was it like,
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise it'd be like, I'm super strong.
I think it could be one of two ways. It could be like death or it could be like victory.
But it's all in Theolin.
Mm-hmm.
my turn.
Are we still in combat?
Run towards the door.
I move towards the door. And if we're still in combat, using my action, I'm going to reach into the bag of holding and pull out a potion of invulnerability and put it in my pocket.
Okay. Yeah, so
I'm going to help Hargraves
30,
along.
so yeah, so you basically get right to the edge of the crumbling doorway and wall.
I look at everyone else. So we're going through this way. So we're going through this way then.
I'm just hyper focused right now.
Seems like everyone wants to go this way.
All right.
I'm going to help Hargraves along.
You guys need to go through your turns.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
waiting for you to
Oh,
do
we
stuff.
do.
You gotta go through your turns.
And my
I don't know
turn.
if we were or not.
Until I say you're done,
Lumi.
you're still in combat.
So I move towards the door.
Or until you guys do whatever the triggering effect is that I need from you to determine that you're safe.
Using all 30 movement.
Because more or less, under your eyes' own impression, you think you're surrounded by spiders, so I can't tell you if you think you're out of
I
combat.
literally
If
know.
you want to let your
I
guard
literally
down
know
and
I'm
risk getting
surrounded by
surprised again, it's on you.
These
You
are
guys
all.
can end combat whenever you want, technically, by fleeing.
It's a dirty
Like-
trap.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
So Lumi,
She said she
didn't
goes
hear
30 feet to the door?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Hargraves.
I stumble past this pile of cobwebs, whatever creature, poor soul's in it. And I move over towards Solas.
All right.
Vos.
Voss stays vigilant, keeps the bow drawn. And if he sees an enemy, he's going to shoot it.
Are you just going to keep standing there, though? Or are you going to move?
Yeah, I'm going to start moving forward. I'm going to stay 5 feet back, but I'm moving towards Hargraves and Solas.
Okay.
Yeah. And that ends my turn.
Alferius.
I'm gonna move 30 feet towards the door and take the dodge action. Wary of all my surroundings with the impending spider attacks.
Sulis.
I'm going to use half movement to move Hargraves and I forward, and have my shield at the ready.
So how many feet is that?
Well,
10?
I think it's 10. Yeah.
Because 25 halved is. Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah, you round down.
Oh, look at us!
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Theo. I grunt and go, this is my bloody fault. I guess I'm going first. I walk through the crumbling door frame.
Yeah, is it like stable enough to walk through, or is it like still kind of barren?
Most of the entire wall has kind of fallen apart and crumbled out, like inwards
Okay.
back into the building. So there's really not. The door is more just
Open?
a mechanism right now to determine which direction you're going. There's not much to that side of the room, like left. You can see into the large citadel pathway, like throughway, and all the
Okay.
30-foot pillars and such reaching to the roof.
And so you're going through?
I walk through,
Okay.
saying I've taken the least damage in this one. I'll take lead. And I walk through.
Okay. As you walk out, you see a massive hallway, not much a lot different than the ones in Vraktor. It's dark, and you don't see a sign of any kind of creature on the outside in the hallways or any signs of magic or battle taking place anymore.
I lean back in, and it's just the long hallway. There's nothing else right now. I don't see any magic lights or any combat going on at the moment. There's not even sounds, really. If we're to go, now would be the time. I don't know where, but away from spiders, hopefully. And my turn. Having moved in, then I'll move in. Probably another. I'll make sure I walked it out, in, out.
Okay.
Lumi.
Yep.
I'm going to use 30 feet to go in.
To
Through the
go
door.
into the hallway? Okay. So,
He grifts.
Well, I was going to use my bonus action to do Eye for Deceit again to see if I could see anything hidden.
Oh, small.
okay.
Smalls.
Okay.
It's 14 plus 8. 22.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Looking around the room, you see signs of magical damage everywhere. There are long gashes in the stone and the floor, scorch marks from spells like lightning bolt and fireball. You don't see any signs of any like nicking or physical battle like nearby. A lot of debris seems to have been moved away, pushed away by large blasts. Most of the spider webs or anything that was in there covering the room has been burned away or ripped away.
So I relay that back to the team, to the group.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like this is a good time to go.
Yeah, and your turn.
Seems that
Mhm.
way.
Hargraves.
Oh yeah, I'd go through the door with. So, well, I moved 10 feet with Solas.
Okay. So you don't get out the door. But yeah.
Couple
Okay.
of cripples.
Go right up to it. All right.
Vos.
This is the image of Goliath leaning on the dwarf.
Yeah.
Gang. Yeah, alright, so I'll move up to the pillar next to the door and kind of put my back to it and hold my action to again. And
Okay.
I'm looking down the hallway we came from. All wary like. Don't
Okay.
want this to happen again, so that ends my turn.
Alfarius.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the dash action and go out there.
All right.
Want to be a moving target on this one.
Yeah. So it's, as you put your back, you see this dragonborn just like jump and like run out, like kind of skidding a little bit with his armor as he tries to gain traction. Gets out on the other side.
Solas. I'm going to use my action to do light on my shield, looking at the darker hallway we're about to move into.
Mhm.
Okay. And then he moves us 10 feet forward. I move us 10 feet forward.
Right. Yeah.
Very.
Right, so you guys just get right on the other side of the door,
You
basically.
guys are just hobbling along.
Yep.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
Me. I do a perception check to see if there's any other like forms of light or anything in the distance, like any shimmering, anything that's, that I can see. 20.
20. You hear what sounds like coming from one direction about. It's hard to tell because it echoes through the chamber, but you can hear what sounds like groaning, and it sounds like somebody in just probably agonizing pain, just crying out, just in small spurts somewhere as it echoes through the room.
That's a good sign.
And you don't hear anything else. Nothing that sounds like the spiders following you. You don't hear anything else.
Can I go towards that sound?
Of course you can.
I will look at Lumi, let her know where I'm going, and then heading towards that sound.
Okay. So you start walking away from the party then? Just leaving them all there?
No, yeah, no. I let them know that I want to do that, and I wait patiently for everyone to get to this other side of the door.
Or do you convey this information to the party? Because I didn't hear you convey it.
Oh, I said it. I let Amanda know what I heard, and that.
No, I know that, but you didn't say it to the party.
Oh, well, that's true. I look at Lumi, say that, and I go, no more wandering off, not in this place. And then I convey to the party, I heard groaning. It sounds like someone's in severe pain. I don't know what happened, but it probably has something to do with the beholder. I think we should go see if he's all right, at least to get some information. Maybe heal him or help him in any way. Even if it's just to make his end a little less horrible. And I end my turn.
For me, I'm gonna stealthily go closer.
Okay.
If it has to take all my movement, I'll do it.
Where are you going?
Depends how far are you going.
30 feet.
Closer to the groaning? Oh, because there's 2 different ways.
Closer to the garden.
Okay. You make a stealth check to hide.
It's dying. It can't be that high.
I was about to say, it's.
You said stealthily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. I was like, am I gonna die?
Hiding's an action in combat,
That's 20.
or a
modified
bonus
20?
action. One or the other. You can choose how you're doing it.
That's a modified 20.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of just slip into the shadows and start moving away from the party.
And my turn.
Hargraves.
Oh, yeah. As I make it through the door, I lean up against one of the poles. Or the posts, the friggin' columns, the big straight stone things that are huge, and I lean up against one. And I'm just taking my breath. Yes, columns. I lean against the column.
Columns, ladies and gentlemen, they're columns.
Column in one hand, dwarf in the other. You know.
Yeah.
That's the word of the day. With natural 20. That's enough.
Oh, you want to go back? You want to go that way? I don't think I can go much further.
We don't have a choice. It's either this way or spiders.
I look down at Solas. I look how far the hall is. And I start like stumbling down the hall.
Okay.
All right. I
Charmer.
back through the door, and then the floor that the door is on. Is it natural stone, like carved, or is it like bricks, cobbles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
inside the
It's
room.
carved stone.
Damn. I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm like, yeah, this usually doesn't work, but I try to mold earth and try to like close the door, just destroy it completely.
That would take a lot of time. You'd have to cast it a lot.
Yeah, you can move 5 feet at a time. How big's the doorway?
The door itself, like the doorway, because remember the whole wall and everything fell over. So like, there's
That's
like
true.
the door right now. You guys keep walking through it, but you really don't have to walk through the door.
Fair enough. That's yeah. Okay. Then yeah, just back through and I let my guard down.
Okay.
I think it's over for now. So I release the tension, stow the arrow, and the bow. Turn to look at the rest of the party and down the hall. All of this was pretty terrible, huh? Where are we going? You're a dwarf. You should kind of understand the layout.
Aye, we could lead through here, probably. Depends on, how much it's changed over the centuries.
All I mean is, you should see the signs of exits and better than us.
Aye, there's always ways up to the surface. Emergency exits. Hell, remember we came through probably what was either a scouting outpost or a secondary entrance. It's not like the main entrance.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we do? We're all pretty injured.
We would like to say we rest and lick our wounds, but we saw how well that went.
I say that. I don't know.
Who do you suspect is making that noise up there?
I don't know, but it was probably whatever was encountering the beholder. I say at the very least we see what's going on. Maybe we can see if he has any information for us, or there's a dead beholder.
Yeah, but what if it's like a trap or something? Beholders are, from what me knows, intelligent.
Why
Okay,
are we
there we
muted?
go.
There we go.
Are we not muted?
But
Because this beholder's eye mutes.
It seems like the mics mute every time we transition, or they switch. It doesn't mute or unmute. It
But
just
y-
changes.
Yeah, is do we still have the groaning and like calling
Yeah.
out for pain?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could walk past that.
I'm gonna go a little
What, let
closer.
him die?
Well, hold on. You're going. Relax.
Okay.
And Lumi's already leading the way. At the
Well-
very least,
Scouting.
Then let her go and see, and she'll report back. Let's at least wrap these wounds and take a little time.
I don't know if we have.
Look at this. Look at them.
I don't know if we have time. The spiders are still there.
The spiders can follow us no matter how fast we move. If they want us, they'll come. We need to rest.
They were able to
I'm-
pay for.
I was able to put down several, and they're not stupid, so they retreated.
I don't know if we can rest. I don't know if we.
Moving down the hall guarantees us no rest. Trying to rest now might be what we need. We need to. He's still bleeding. We have to patch the wounds.
Well, me could find us to like a vault or something if it's, more or less undamaged by the beholder or, common erosion.
Okay. We can move. I'm not saying, but I think if we move, there's a higher risk of encountering something than we're staying here where it's quiet.
I think you're right. How far is does the voice sound?
You'll know. You have no idea.
Battle's been fought here.
I'm gonna move up with Lumi a little bit. I'm gonna
The
make sure.
hallway's huge. It's like 50 feet to the ceiling and fucking 40 feet across. It's huge.
I'm gonna try to go to the voice and come back.
Well then,
I'd rather not have Lumi alone, just in case.
okay.
Me honestly thinks that's a terrible idea. She's already kind of scampered off on her own, and now you're going to be wandering through the dark after her, and potentially you get separated. There's turns. The dwarven engineering, we go and we expand. It could be a labyrinth down here.
How far has Lumi gotten from us?
You can't see her. She's outside of your vision.
Oh shit, she's moved like 60 feet then.
Yeah, she's a tabaxi. She's gone.
quick.
She also rolled a 20 on her stealth check.
Yeah. So you can't see her.
Oh, I
anyways.
forget. Yeah.
I'm quick and nimble when I need to be.
Now we're all gonna push on. I literally got attacked as I point back in the room. 80 feet over there. Maybe 60. No, I'm not staying here. Alright? The spiders are gonna get me. They're gonna have to do a little jog first.
Aye, and ye said there was more of them.
Yeah, there are more of them. That's why I want them to do a little jog before they get me.
Okay.
That
All
one
right.
die tired.
All right, then I'll lead the way towards the voice as best I can. Unless you want to go somewhere else.
No, let's go to the voice.
Solas, if you could, see if you see any markings or anything that might lead us anywhere.
No, there's no markings. It's not like dwarves have maps of their frickin' citadels and shit. We're supposed to know our way down here.
You don't put any signs or markings on any
No!
stones or pillars.
No, we're not having frickin' tourists come in here and walk about, oh yeah, here's the vault and here's the armory, and this is where we fucking sit you where we jerk you off.
Actually,
That's
look. Are there any markings on the pillars?
The pillars have writing on them. Yeah, sure.
What about this?
What's the writing say?
It more or less is discussing the clan. It's like a clan history, more or less. It talks about the clan, and you can see its emblem, and just talks about the building of the citadel. It nothing really relevant to like direction. Tells just a short story about the clan.
I cross my arms. Well, what does it say? Alright, whatever.
I begin walking towards the goddamn voice. You just see Theolin just take his hat and just... and walk.
Straight.
Alright. So you're all going
Marching order, I'm behind him.
I got dibs.
Marching order, I'm behind everybody.
Dibs.
I'm still helping Hargreaves.
Okay.
I still got light.
So we're behind everybody.
You can't see.
I take the rear.
We only move as fast as our slowest members, so
10 feet around.
10 feet around. That's how fast we'll go.
Okay.
It's not technically 20. You move 10, I move 10.
Oh yeah, 20.
But
20
you
feet
know,
around.
Okay.
You got, oh,
Takes
you guys have
longer.
second level exhaustion?
No, I've got first, but I'm helping him along like a good friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Not mechanical advantage. Roleplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can still move 20.
Yeah.
And he can go 25. It's still the same.
All right, so
Sounds like a whole 10 to me.
Sounds like we should get you guys a wagon. A little wagon.
We paint flames on the side.
Yeah,
Red
wagon.
flames on the
Flames
side.
on the side.
Make it go faster.
red goes faster.
I miss that wagon. And the horse, Duncan.
Our horses we've been through a lot of horses.
A lot of horses.
Yeah, that
So,
one had a name.
Lumi,
Yes.
as you move down this corridor, you start to try to zone in on where this voice is coming, and you keep like peeking into doorways into like abandoned rooms or collapsed rooms, like clambering over the bodies of you're not sure, just dead people. Some of them dwarves, some not. Most of them covered in webbing. And after about maybe 5 minutes of moving through the shadows and trying to keep an eye out for whatever this creature was that was on the other side of that door, you eventually come to the end of the corridor, and it's a T section. And as you start walking through it, you see more signs of like combat. You see weapons, empty flasks, and you see a couple of bodies laying on the ground. One of them looks like a young human man, and he more or less looks like he's been crushed and mauled, as his body is kind of more or less shredded. His armor is intertwined with his body, and his organs are laying on the ground.
Gnarly.
And as you turn and look to the right, you see what looks like two elves. An elven male and an elven female. And the female laying on the ground is just more or less trying to cry out, and he keeps having to put his hand over her mouth and try to hush her as he's desperately attempting to pour healing potion and healing salve into her mouth and her body. And when you look at her, you realize that she's been severed in half, and more or less he's just pouring this into her to no effect. And her organs and her guts have been dragged as he has attempted to kind of pull her body down this hallway. And you realize that like at your feet are her legs and like lower abdomen and torso. So whatever sliced through her, it just did it like the sharpest weapon you've ever seen. Just cut her square in half. And he's leaning over her, and he's just opens up another one, and he's pouring it into her mouth. And you can hear him mumbling, Don't die. Don't die. I can't live without you. Don't die." And he's just over her, inconsolable, trying to like slowly pull her body as he's pouring these healing potions down her mouth.
Do they notice I'm here?
No, not even a little bit.
So I kind of slowly go up like this.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to see that I'm peaceful as I slowly approach.
Okay.
I was just seeing if he like,
Oh, they're not paying attention. They don't know you're there at all.
no. So I try to say it without surprising, just trying to say it softly.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? I'm not here to hurt you. We've heard a commotion down here.
So at the sound of your voice, he turns immediately, jumps up, and fumbles and desperately attempts to locate a weapon. And he grabs reaches down to the ground, pulls up his short sword, and you can see the edges of the sword have been cracked and chipped, and the weapon more or less looks almost like it doesn't even really work at this point anymore in the fashion it was designed. And he sees you, and he just holds it forward, just shaking, looking at you. And he kind of looks around. Who are you? What are you doing? You didn't come here with us.
And you didn't come here with us. We were just with face fighters. You seem like you've had the worst of it, but my name is Luminous Tear. I'm not here to hurt you. We heard grunts down the hallway.
Kind of looks around. Phase spiders. Who cares about phase spiders? There's a beholder here.
And that's what we're aware of. Is it gone?
No. It's gone for now, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we wounded it. Either way, it picked up the bodies of some of our group with its telekinesis and dragged them away down the halls.
I have others. They might be able to. I'm gonna be.
Do you have healing potions or something? Anything? A healer with you? Someone?
I have people that can heal. Yes, but I just need to know that I can trust you. What is your name?
I don't think we have much of an option. If you have friends, bring them here immediately. And then you can hear the girl on the ground, the elf girl. She's like coughing up blood. And he immediately just drops his sword and goes down to her side and starts trying to like push her together more. And he just turns and he's just, go! Get help. Go get your friends in your party. Go get them. Now. Before it comes back.
I want to tell if he's. I don't want to say that he's lying. I just want to use my eye for deceit to see if he's trying to trick me.
Okay. Go ahead.
What happened?
Just roll, please.
So that's 15.
15. You don't know enough about this man. He doesn't seem like he's lying.
Okay.
He just, all you read is frenzy, terror on his face. That's it.
Okay. So I put a hand out. I will return. And I dash. I go back to the group.
Okay.
Lonnie. What the fuck?
So, as you guys are making your way down this corridor, kind of looking, trying to keep an eye out for Lumi, the spiders, eventually you see her come running at you. She just appears like a ghost, just out of the shadows.
Holy Lumi!
Oh, listen. Human dead. Elf man alive. Elf woman cut in half. Needs healing. I checked. It doesn't seem like he's lying. And I'm doing this with my paws out. I'm trying to be quick. They don't look like they're lying. They face the beholder. Beholder's not there. It seems safe. Needs help.
Did you say she was cut in half?
Yes.
There's no time for discussion. As I turn to Solas, and I grab him by his little shoulder, and I get low, and I look at him. Don't go. They need you. Don't wait on me. I'll catch up. You need to go now.
I kind of walk fast past you and kind of just tap you on the shoulder. Let's go.
At that, I walk up to Hargraves and look at you. Go. We've got this. And I hook underneath you, and I help you along, which is easier because now you're not.
So now that I've relayed that to the group, I'm going to try and go ahead and...
As far as
Go
you
back.
have some ability to heal as well, you should come.
Well, no, before I go, I look... Well... And do you guys have anything? She's cut in half. Anything to
We'll do
help.
what we can, but Lumi, you should stay with them. They're going to be moving a bit slowly.
At that, I reach in. I'm like, I have this. I have a healing potion. I don't know if we'll do anything other than prayer, but
How cut in half?
She's literally cut in half. I've noticed he's been trying to give her health potions.
is she in pieces? Is she,
Oh my God.
That's not gonna help.
Lonnie. Lonnie gave $25.
oh snap.
$25. Thank you so much, man. I love you, Lonnie. Thank you for joining us, dude.
And
Gift
8 subs.
ideas.
Make it.
And 8 subs.
And 8 subs? Dude, you fucking rock legend, dude.
Yeah, you were in the middle
Man.
of a very intricate
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were fine.
Anyway, yeah. So
I
after,
love you, man. I
after
appreciate
say
you.
those
Thank you so
things-
much for coming and
after I
hanging
say
out
those
with
things,
us.
I just
Yeah.
walk out forward quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep going.
I
I go back.
Everybody, Lonnie Lightning is an absolutely fantastic variety streamer. Give him a follow. watch him, hang out with him, spend some time in his channel when he goes live. It's worthwhile. I'm telling you, he's an amazing individual. Like, bang for your buck, there really isn't any better place I would send you personally. I don't sub to a lot of different channels. Sub to him. A few of us are. He's well worth your time. Go check him out.
Yes.
He's
And Lonnie,
awesome.
have a wonderful night, man.
Thank
I
you.
saw you were streaming earlier. I would have jumped in to say hi, but obviously tonight's the night we stream, so we were doing stream
Setup.
prep and setup today.
Thank you for
Have a
stopping by.
wonderful
Lonnie.
evening, Lonnie.
Have a good night. Yeah, for sure.
I heard that in your voice, and it made it so much better.
All right, so what are you guys doing then?
I follow Voss, I guess, who's following Lumi.
I'll go ahead.
I help push Hargraves along a little bit faster. Not enough to hurt him, but enough that we hobble faster together.
And I'm with the lead group.
Okay. So who's up front then? So you're up front. So
These
you're all
three.
walking there together, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
More or less? Okay.
They should get there
Yes,
way
surprise.
before.
Hargraves and Theolin will fall behind a bit.
Yeah, a lot.
Well, it depends on how far up ahead it is.
I mean,
More
I
than
can-
half.
I can totally. I'll just take the dash action and push you.
You both definitely can take dash action and like power walk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Power walk. We're moving half of mine, 15, so 30 feet. We're moving a normal person's speed.
He's got his own speed.
40.
Yeah, 40. Just
So as you kind of all get together, you see the same damage. The bodies, the scattered signs of battle and magic damage from spells being cast. And you see no signs of the creature or any signs of its presence nearby in the area. When you round the corner, you see the two elves. You know, he's sitting there now, like behind her, and her head's resting in his lap, and he's just keeps like wiping the blood away as it's like pouring out of her mouth, and just sitting there like shaking and rocking back and forth and trying to like and talking to her.
Not the top.
Is she still alive at this point?
It's hard to tell.
All right. Once I see it, like, it's obvious there's nothing we can do. But I've done this part before, so I step forward and over to him. I kneel down in front of her and him, and I ask him, "What's your name?"
He just looks up at you, and just like tears have been streaming down his face. He's covered in blood and muck in his hands, dirt all over. My name is Sasala.
What's her name?
Clariel. He just kind of looks at you, pleading.
Your wife?
Can you save her, please? I can't.
I
I
kind of
can't go on
I kind
without her.
of
and on my
put my
life.
hand out to him.
Mm-hmm.
Take my hand.
He just kind of looks down at her, and you can see that she is breathing, like she's kind of looking around, trying to look.
Mm.
It looks like maybe she might have been blinded in one eye partially. And you can see the slice through the armor, clean all the blood loss. And he shakes his head no. And he just kind of looks at you. Who here can heal her? Anybody?
I mean, I look to my two healers who look, I'm sure, dubious.
I can. And so can my friend. As I go over to the pair.
I hang back and I watch.
And I get down and take a knee beside him. I put a hand over his shoulder. And I put a hand down on hers.
Yeah, so she looks at you and makes like direct eye contact with you, and it looks like she's trying to say something to you, but you can't hear her. Her voice is weak, and she's struggling to breathe at this point.
I can only give you two a little bit more time. together as I cast with my last spell, first level, Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Onto her. I don't think I add anything to that. It's going to be 5.
5. Now, so as you reach into your divine being and your power, and you use that gift to inject just a little bit more life into her body,
What's your modifier?
the blood starts to retract from the sides of her mouth, and you start to see like the damage to the eye and the pupil kind of start to fix. It's just not enough. But through the hard breathing, it gets a little bit easier, and then her voice breaks through. And she kind of looks around at everybody.
She's going to
And then
fade
tilts her
fast,
head
friend.
back. And she, with her bloodied, mangled hand, she reaches up to the elf's face. And you just hear her say, "We've come far, brother. We did everything that we could. Now it's time for you to give up and go home. Just know that I'll always love you, and we'll always be together." And then her hand drops, and her head rolls to the side as she passes. And he begins to cry and sob.
It's okay, partner.
Does she have any gods? Does she worship?
He isn't even acknowledging you at this point.
Solas, maybe. You're the only cleric here. Ease her transition, maybe.
Kind of roll my eyes, but not gonna put up an argument in this moment. As I go over, I kneel next to the brother and sister. I cast light in my hands, taking it off of my shield. As I hold it there, I just kind of mutter out, "To our Lord of Light, Parathor, if there was ever a spot of darkness where your love and guidance was needed most, this is it. Please help these loved ones move to a better future and to rise from this." That's all I said.
So he still looking down at her, and he kind of reaches underneath her armor, and he grabs the chain of something and just yanks it off. And then he holds it in his hand and stands up. And he, leaving your embrace and looking at you all, and he comes over to you. And he grabs you and looks at you intensely, and he just says, "You bring her back. Bring her back. You're a cleric and a man of gods. Bring her back now. Or so help me. Glorindel will curse you to the end of your days. You bring her back."
I'm gonna look up at him. Stone cold eyes. I'm gonna say, "It's not me choice. It's up to the gods now. Ask them, not me."
I am asking them. You worship them. You work for them. I am asking them. Bring her back. And as you're looking almost through him, you see something behind you, behind the other side of his body. It's just a few feet away. you see raven's feathers begin to fall in the light as they begin to kind of drape onto the floors. And you see a tall, beautiful, statuesque elf-like figure with pale skin step out of the light. And it kneels over her body. And then you see the ethereal form of her, the embodiment of her physical soul and body stand up as he reaches down to grab her hand and stands her up. And she looks around, slightly confused, then smiles and just shakes her head, as then they disappear.
It's too late. And I move away from his embrace.
And he just holds on to you. And he raises his fist to strike you. And then just begins to sob uncontrollably and falls to his knees. The amulet in his hand falls to the ground. And it looks like an intricate set of like stars over the holy symbol of God Glorendo. And he just continues to cry.
Okay. We have to find a way out.
It's not just the brother and sister. There was one more, wasn't there?
He's dead.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Just one
It
more.
was the human man.
Yeah, you guys would have stepped over his body to come to this direction, so you saw the same thing.
Get him up. Let's get to a vault. Maybe he can tell us how he got in here.
Okay.
But he can't do it here. Especially not near.
All right, I go up to him and I squat down in front of him again.
Mm.
We need to keep moving, friend. It's time to go.
So he kind of looks up at you and then just crying, and he just says, "It's not fair."
It never is.
But she was with child.
These things don't care. And it's not fair, but like I said, we have to move on. I'm sorry.
So he kind of, brushing his hand across the floor, finally, after a couple attempts, finds the amulet and grabs it and stands up and puts it in one of his pouches. And just, "You're right, we have to go. We came in from this direction." And he begins walking away.
To that direction?
Yeah, the direction he pointed.
I'll follow. Yeah.
I make
I
sure.
go.
I make sure to scout ahead.
Okay.
I wait till the brother is out of view. And then I drag the other body over to the sister. And right before I walk away, I'm going to use thaumaturgy to light them on fire.
Okay. Yeah, it starts as a slow buildup of heat and fire, but then slowly the bodies catch flame.
I'll walk after them.
Come on, Theolin.
Yeah. These are the moments I wish I was stronger. Seeing people watch their loved ones die is the worst thing. And in these moments I wish, for all my boasting as a hero, I wish I was better at it. And if we were better or stronger, maybe we could have got past those spiders faster to help them and save a woman and her child.
Maybe.
But
you can't win them all.
no, we can't. We don't want to get left behind.
You start hobbling down the hall.
After a few minutes of walking, you hear the roar and the sounds of something breaking its way through debris back the direction you came from. In about 30 minutes of walking or so, hobbling your wounded bodies, your drained, exhausted forms through these halls, Solas, you finally recognize a barred and hidden door. It doesn't appear to be locked, and you recognize them as shelters, places where women and children could hide during times of invasion or combat if they were caught away from the citadel or the forts. And the elven boy is still just like everybody walks past it.
I call out, Mayor.
Mayor.
I by waddling up behind you because we're slower. What do you see?
I just push it open.
I grab the stone out, seeing him near the guy. We have a shelter. We have a way to hide. It's a place we can rest. I use the sending stone on Altharius.
Okay.
Since he's closer to the boy.
I believe those are once a day.
Are they once a day?
Mm-hmm. I heard him.
Oh,
Yeah, we're not that far apart.
Yeah.
I was saying just in case. I didn't know how far we were, so never mind.
Does
I'll say it out loud.
the guy
We,
stop?
we stop every once in a while if we leave.
He didn't hear him.
We didn't hear?
Yeah, he didn't hear him.
All right, well, I stop him.
Okay.
Put my hand on his shoulder.
He just kind of jumps and looks around.
Hey, we found something back there.
Okay. He's fine.
Come on.
So he just kind of starts wandering forward. It's at that moment that you realize that on his left arm, from the elbow down, it's missing.
Yes. Oh, he's just sleeve.
Yeah. All right. So you guys just all enter the room.
I assume it's got a latch on the inside or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. So you close the door, bar it. It's a similar design to the one in the room you guys were in when you encountered the spiders. And when you get in there, it's just about 30 feet by 30 feet or so. There seems to be stocked and stored supplies. But more disturbingly, it looks like there's about 5 or 6 almost mummified dwarven families that are inside, children and women. And then once again, you hear the sounds of the creature roaming the halls. As it bears on your mind that since this thing is aware its lair has been infiltrated, it might not stop until it knows everything is dead. And you will have to face it regardless to escape. Until next Friday.
Oh, mother.
Wow. 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 That was awesome.
Man. This shit got me fucked up.
Holy shit! 125. I
Right
just
in the
realized
feelers.
Lonnie did 100, then 125. Jesus.
Oh, nice.
You know what Lonnie just
Hey,
did?
Lonnie.
Unlocked our
Shit.
bonus giveaway for the
Our
month.
bonus giveaway for the month, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you can all thank Lonnie for
Yeah,
that.
thank Lonnie for that. You guys need to go give him a follow. I'm telling you, at a bare minimum, go follow
Yeah.
that man.
Yeah.
For a
Love
chance
him.
at free
He's
stuff.
awesome. Go check him out, man. You know, he's a great, wonderful community. I consider him a personal friend. I have yet to meet him in person, and I cannot wait to do so at TwitchCon. You know, but Lonnie's an awesome dude. You guys should really consider supporting him. Go check him out. You know, he's awesome. I don't know what more to say. He's fucking hilarious. Is what it is. God, the dude fucking cracks me up every time.
Lonnie's
I watch him.
still here.
Yeah, Lonnie,
Yeah,
dude, thank you so much, man, for hanging out.
Once you started your discussion, once he was healed, he was like, I was going to leave, but then this started. And then he's just been...
Welcome
Damn.
to D&D.
Yeah, welcome to
Yeah.
D&D.
Welcome
Are you ready
to
to come
Dungeons
play with
and
us and join
Dragons.
us at the table, dude? Like,
Dude,
you want to play?
that scene's some of your best work.
I know.
So,
Yeah.
Like, I'm not,
That's
like,
fucking
dude, I'm sitting over here going,
I don't know how to handle this.
I'm fucked up. Like, when I was
Dude,
like...
everybody is worthy. D&D is for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone is welcome at the table.
Yeah.
Come have a seat at our table.
Sit at our table, dude. Come play with us, man.
Like,
Be awesome.
Soon we'll
legitimately,
have a
like,
sweet
I just want
table.
to say, I really want to, like, say
This
how
table's
amazing that role play
That
was,
was
Andy.
best.
Yeah.
Because
Really good.
it drew me into the story so much that, like, I wish, like, I thought about, like, what could have happened if we took a rest, if we did anything different. I was thinking about, like, actions like they were choices that I made that could have made this character's lives better because I was so enthralled by the role play.
Awesome. Glad I could do that for you guys.
I really want to say
That's
that
the point. That's
I
the fun
was-
of it. That's why I like being a DM.
it was amazing.
I was feeling my feelings
Bro,
breaking through my toxic masculinity.
Straight up, dude. I'm like,
It was like watering it down.
dude, if that scene was any longer, I may have just started sniffling in the corner. I'm not gonna lie, because it touched some spots. Like I was like, oh my god, dude,
Damn.
fuck.
Yeah, definitely struggled with feelings, and I was feeling it.
I was.
It was to the point where I just didn't want to say anything because it's like I don't know what to do in that shit.
Yeah, it's like real life. It's
Yeah.
like, what do you do when someone tells you? What do you fucking tell them?
And-
that was crazy. I wouldn't want to be in that spot. Like I would, but I wouldn't. It's like, oh jeez.
And that's why, like, I had to have a moment with like Hargraves because like there was so much pent up feelings. I had to say something, and all I could say was real. I wish I was better at being a hero enough to say these imaginary characters' lives because that meant so much to me. Like
Because
holy
they're
sh-
real to you.
They
That's
were
why.
they were so real to me,
Yeah.
and that is just.
You.
I thought Riken was coming out with the Eldritch Blast.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Dude,
Yeah.
you squatted down. I thought you were just gonna
I
stab
was
her.
like,
And
Matt,
I was
no,
like,
Matt.
No! Voss is a caring and
I'm just
nice
saying,
person.
like, bro,
Why do you
Voss
guys
is
get
not trash.
why do you guys get the impression that Voss is such an
you as a
asshole?
person are very
Lonnie
pragmatic.
says my feels.
dude, because like, I'm not gonna lie. You
Yeah,
sat
man.
down and you did it.
What, because he's a tiefling? You guys are a bunch of racists.
You're like, I've had to do this before, and I'm like, to some like, damn
I've had to
slave.
To like a horse?
All right, no, let me.
He's like, horse does not equal evil.
Andy gets it. My background, I've had to console people.
Yeah.
Because that was my fucking job.
Yeah.
But like,
Dude, I thought you were gonna like marry them or
Yeah, you're
something.
like,
You're like,
give me your hand.
I
I was like waiting for you to like,
Yeah,
when he gave you
Cosmo
his hand,
says
stab
tieflings
her.
have feelings too.
Yeah.
like I really expected. I don't mean to be mean.
They do, Cosmo. That's a great
Like,
point.
dude, I just saw you killing them, and my brain went, "What are we gonna do? How
That's-
can we be friends or be?"
Listen,
okay,
right
we
now,
gotta wrap this
probably
up real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Lonnie,
Sorry.
you're fucking awesome, dude. Thank you so much for the gifted subs and for helping us connect our communities together. I honestly wish there was more that we could do for you, and I would. You make sure your community knows that they're always welcome here, dude. Like no matter what, it doesn't matter who it is. They're cool, man.
Yeah,
And we're all good, dude. We're all friends.
Nobody's excluded.
Nobody is excluded, and I would love for you to come play with us. I really want to send that home to you. Where there's a will, we will find a way, dude. You can come play with us. It's gonna be great, man.
We already have plans.
Yeah, we have plans. We can get you to play.
Now
And-
those plans are in motion because we
Yes.
have a budget.
He did respond to you and
The wood's
said,
getting spent.
"Just keep being you,
know.
guys."
But that like we said earlier, Lonnie, thanks, man. Like we through the subs and everything, we triggered the additional giveaway this month, so we're gonna be giving away. We're going to be giving
Creature
away a copy of
Codex.
the Kobold Press's 5E's Creature Codex, which is
cool
an
ass
amazing
book.
Yeah.
book
It's so
with a
good.
ton of awesome. Actually, it's
it's-
way better than their Bestiary one.
They're both good.
Yeah, they're both
But
good.
monster manuals are the best.
Yeah.
They're the coolest,
Yeah.
the funnest to read. They're just
Yeah.
awesome.
They give you ideas, stuff
Oh, yeah.
to jump off
I
of,
love
ways to
monster
reskin
manuals.
things.
Oh yeah, I love them too.
And
So
and
good.
when whoever wins it, when you get that creature codex, it is thick.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
thick.
It has more monsters in it than a monster manual, I believe.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
it is just
A
thick.
lot.
Things like war wyverns are in there. And
Badass.
yeah, dude.
there's like so many shadow this, shadow that. There's
Yeah.
like these themes of
yeah.
Yeah.
God, they're so
If,
cool.
if you're looking for some niche creatures that aren't just your generic like goblins, kobolds, it has it.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's filled with some
really
awesome
badass.
fucking shit, man. And, and thank you everybody for continuing to support the channel, and just showing up. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we do it for you. This is for your entertainment. We love playing, but we do this well for you. We put all this effort in for you.
Yeah, we
You know,
do.
so don't ever forget that. It's this is what we do it for you. We love having you here, Malachi, Kima, everybody, the regulars, Frag Out,
Rocket Pepper.
Rocket Pepper. Thank you so much for dropping by, and of course, Lonnie. Once again, thank you, man, so much for dropping in.
Yeah.
I
And
really
don't think we
appreciate
don't
it.
miss you when you're not here.
Yeah. Don't think we don't. We think of any one of you who doesn't show up normally on a Friday. We always talk about who isn't here because we miss having you in chat. Genuinely, we miss having you around.
Or if we know like a little bit more about your person, well, hopefully they're doing all right, or whatever the case may be. Or hopefully they're having fun, like totally worth it, or whatever.
It is Friday
Girthy.
after all.
Yeah,
It is Friday. Yeah.
Which makes it just all the more important because, man, like, we work for the weekend, yo. So spending time with us is amazing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Some would say girthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You saw
Hella
that with
girthy.
Yeah.
What does
Yeah.
girthy mean?
Thick, heavy,
Oh.
Bulky.
bulky. Yeah.
Use it in a sentence.
So
A
like,
girthy penis.
Yeah. There you go.
so
That's
like,
one girthy penis, ladies and gentlemen.
The tree was
But I don't know.
Some
Girthy
would say
just
the
sounds
radius
like
was
it's
huge.
rocky.
Some say
thick.
it was a girthy
That's-
tree,
yes.
much unlike
Like
my
rocky
girthy
thick.
penis.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I'm like, you're gonna use that.
Yeah, because it's girth is thick, just with like an extra C.
yeah, we wouldn't want anyone mistaking.
Some would
this-
say he's girthy, like
Yeah.
a
If you
2 liter.
imagine a 2-liter bottle,
Yeah,
that's girthy.
Yeah.
So it's like fat thick,
Yeah, fat and thick. Yeah.
Fat thick.
PHAT.
How do
thick.
you?
THICC.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, that pictures something.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, you earn action points by sticking around for raids and building up. Remember to build up those watch streaks and stuff. We're gonna try to send you to another channel raid. Remember, it's all about building community, and we always ask that you spend at least 5 minutes in their channel with them, give them a chance to win you over, earn that follow, and just combine the communities together, and just make Twitch an awesome place for everybody to hang out and
Oh,
make it
yawn and stuff.
open to everybody to be here. So we're gonna try to find another D&D stream.
am
But once
mighty
again,
tired.
thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
From everybody at the table, from ours to yours. Don't forget to join the Discord. Hit us up on social medias. We have Twitters. We have YouTube. We could always use some help on YouTube from people, comments, likes on the videos. If you want to
just
watch our
feedback.
old ones, just feedback in general. We would love to hear from you.
Oh yeah.
We appreciate it. It goes far.
Yeah. Or if you want to give us feedback on the store or anything having to do with the show or ideas or concepts or just
We love ideas.
nerdy stuff, check out that Discord channel.
So close to
Especially when we can steal them.
Yeah, I'll see you real soon, Lonnie. I'll see ya, man.
Ideas for
Faux
free
show.
are the best
Okay.
ideas.
Probably not Sunday because the Niners are in the NFC Championship on Sunday, but I'll see you soon.
Sid says that you made the blood god sad about death.
Yeah.
You got what you wanted.
Oh man, that's an impact right there.
Yeah.
ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
and he's like, he has
You see
issues,
what you're
so-
doing to these make believe characters that are real to us when you kill them?
Yeah, and that's saying something because he's not like he is the heart of gold,
You
but
have to kill one
feelings
of the players.
is pretty rational.
Yeah. But that being said, I hope your week is as legendary as our Friday night was. And until we see you again, have a wonderful time, everybody, and good night.
Have a
We love
wonderful
you.
day.
Thanks, y'all. Enjoy these credits.